Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You know, this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Maldito Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening out here in the West, in East Coast. Good afternoon in the West Coast. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night of boxing, it was. We had the fight of the, now I'm not going to say the fight of the year. We had the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing. Everybody was out, all the celebrities, all the entertainers. Man, it was electric. Las Vegas, Nevada. Gervonta Tank Davis stopped, paralyzed. Maybe paralyzed. I don't know. Maybe we could have got it. Anyway, hit Ryan Garcia, a.k.a. Flash, a.k.a. King Ryan, with a body shot that took a couple of seconds for people to understand why the hell is Ryan Garcia down. But this does happen in the sport of boxing. Ryan Garcia got on one knee. Nah, he wasn't trying to propose to anybody. He got down on one knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You looking at the ref. 6. Can you count any faster? 7, 8. You know, count. Damn, I want to get up. 10. Right. 10. Ryan Garcia got back up, went to the corner, and then the fight was off. Not even this is the second knockout that Gervonta Tank Davis. One was, remember, with Rolly, and they asked him, yo, I didn't even try to knock him out. He just ran to a punch. Same thing with Ryan Garcia. He just ran to a punch. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about more details of what happened last night, what happened after the fight. Same faces that we seen before the fight, we ain't seen after the fight. It looks good when you win it. But then when you lose, and there's some missing pieces to the puzzle. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know, smash the like button on your way in. Smash the like button on your way in. Man, this is it's going to be an interesting live, because I know a lot of people got a lot of opinions. I got a lot of opinions, you know what I'm saying? You know who I picked. I picked Ryan Garcia that he was going to beat Gervonta Tank Davis, because I just didn't feel that Gervonta Tank Davis' confidence was in the level of actually, you know what I'm saying, winning the fight. Of course, we're going to be talking about the stipulations. That's not going to go away. I'm sorry. It's not going to go away because it was there. I ain't put it there. I ain't put the stipulation there. It wasn't me. It was there before anything. You know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Gervonta Tank Davis should have the ultimate respect by just, you know, look, he got 100% by stepping inside the ring. Any fighter that step inside the ring, that walk all those 4 steps inside that square circle, get the ultimate respect. You already know how we do out here in Punch Drunk Boxing. We preserve the sport of boxing, preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. But because of the stipulation, I'm just going to be real. It's going to be hard for me to give Gervonta Tank Davis 100% of the credit. That's just me. My opinion. You could disagree. That's just me. If the stipulation wasn't there, and you don't, and let me clarify myself. I've been following Gervonta Tank Davis since the amateurs. I've been following Gervonta Tank Davis longer than I've been following Ryan Garcia. I've been a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis longer than I've been a fan of Ryan Garcia. The thing that really got me cringy, the thing that really got me a little upset and frustrated with Gervonta Tank Davis was that I cannot believe that his team would have a stipulation on Ryan Garcia, a guy that haven't won a title. Ryan Garcia is not a former champion, is not a champion, is not in, they don't rank him higher than you. You've been in 140. Y'all started your career in the same weight division. What was all this stipulation on Ryan Garcia? Now I can understand it. Y'all have a stipulation on Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a stipulation on Mikey Garcia in his heyday. Like, let's say Mikey Garcia went to the 147. He's coming right back down to your division, and you have a catch weight or a rehydration clause. I could understand things like that. But for Ryan Garcia, that had the potential to to become a champion later in his career. But he wasn't that for you to have a stipulation and you the big bad wolf and Gervonta Davis. I couldn't get behind that. Pause. I couldn't get with it. I couldn't get with it. So I give Gervonta Davis respect because at the end of the day, he got inside that ring. He did duke it out. He did beat Ryan Garcia, but I can't give him 100% of the credit. Is that all right? Can we? Is that okay? I cannot give him 100% of the credit. Is that all right? Huh? Is that okay? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we already know who made this fight. We already know who made this fight. It was Ryan Garcia. He accepted all the stipulation. He accepted everything. And good. At the end of the day, you step inside that ring. There is no excuse for Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, after the fight, his father, shout out to Henry Garcia. And shout out to the both teams. Shout out to Calvin Ford as a trainer. Kenny. Shout out to Gervonta Davis. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. Goosen. Henry Garcia, both teams. Shout out to Showtime. Shout out to Showtime. Steven Espinoza. Shout out to PBC. Al Heyman. Al Hamon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Golden Boy Promotions. Shout out to Eric Gomez. I would love to say shout out to Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins, but why the hell wasn't Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins alongside or beside your Golden Goose Ryan Garcia after the fight? Now, I don't know the details, but you saw what I saw, and I ain't seen nobody. That's, you know what I'm saying? Where the hell was Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy, the 6th Division World Champion, the face of Golden Boy Promotions? Where was Bernard Hopkins? Where were they? That's the definition when you lose in the sport of boxing, you lose alone? That's not a good image. I don't give a damn what excuse they're going to bring. That Instagram post that Oscar De La Hoya left is not enough, my brother. That's the image that y'all left Ryan Garcia in the world of boxing with. Now, is this something that I don't know? Is Ryan Garcia contract done after this fight or something like that? That, you know, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins sacó pie. Yo no entiendo eso. That ain't look good. That ain't look right. That ain't look right. But you also look, and I'm gonna break it down both sides. I'm gonna break it down both sides because it's all good. Look. Everybody's talking about put it this way. Everybody is talking about that Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins was not there, and I don't like the image. I don't know the details, but as of right now, what's in front of me and what we seen, what they have given us is that Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins have abandoned Ryan Garcia in his downfall. That happens to a lot of people, not only in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Where people don't believe in you, when you down and out, and people disappear from your life. And then when you win and everybody is there, when it's your big night, they show up because they want to celebrate with you. Thus, Floyd Mayweather, on the biggest night of boxing, because Floyd Mayweather wasn't there in Washington, D.C., after he beat Hector Luis Garcia. Floyd wasn't there, but now the biggest night of boxing. Here comes Floyd Mayweather in the ring. Oh, Floyd, he know how to, you know what I'm saying, get into the spotlight. So it's easy. Yeah, I'm going to criticize Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. I'm going to criticize them for not being by your Golden Goose side, your fighter, the guy that y'all was promoting. The way I told the world that the other side was in confidence about their fighter. How could you leave Ryan Garcia when probably a lot of his fan is disappointed on Ryan Garcia? How could you leave that man like that? That young fighter? How could he be comfortable fighting for y'all? Huh? Now, I don't know the details, but at the end of the day, that sends a bad message. The image sends a bad message. The image sends a bad message. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Ryan Garcia got hit with got knocked down with a left in the second round. You got to give kudos to Gervonta Davis and his team. They was ready for the left hook, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this: everything that Gervonta Davis said about Ryan Garcia was true. He showed it in the ring. Everything that he was saying, and a lot of people didn't believe it. I believe that Ryan Garcia got a right hand. I believe he has some combinations. I believe they could go to the body up to the top. I do believe that he got more arsenal to this game that a lot of people give him credit to. But Gervonta Tank Davis kept on telling the world, this man don't got nothing. He don't got no footwork. He don't got no defense. He don't got this. He don't only got a left hook. And once you saw there was a sequence when Ryan Garcia threw a left hook, left hook, and Gervonta Tank Davis was just dodging it. Ching, 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 boom. He dodged the last left hook and bing! Hit Ryan Garcia and down again. Down again like he did with a Luke Campbell. Fast forward to the 7th. No, well, let's go a little bit going into the 7th because when he got down, I'm going to tell you the truth. The second round, that was Ryan Garcia's best round. The second round was Ryan Garcia's best round. He was doing good throughout the rounds. We saw, and I knew that Gervonta Tank was going to be on his back foot. He was going to be on his back foot. I think he respected the approach of Ryan Garcia, but he's a smart fighter. I've been saying that throughout the build-up to this fight. Gervonta Tank Davis is very underrated when it comes to the IQ of the sport of boxing. He's a high IQ. He's accurate. He don't throw a lot of punches, but you know what? Every time he threw the left, it landed to the solo plex. It feels like every time that Gervonta Tank Davis threw a shot, it landed. You know what I'm saying? He didn't need to throw too much. But he is the best accurate puncher in the sport of boxing, especially in the lower division where a lot of people, a lot of fighters in his division, you know what I'm saying, throw a lot of punches. He throw less. He throw less than super middleweights. Shout out to David Morrell. Shout out to David Morrell in the co-main event. Almost, God forbid, but look, David Morrell look like he about to kill fighters. To be honest, bro. Hey, Canelo Alvarez, don't you go nowhere. You stay here in the super middleweight division, man. You got competition out here in the super middleweight division. You got killers. You got killers. Jackie Hernandez in the building con los 5 pesos a comprar comida china. Hey, Jackie, you feeling better, man? You feeling better, Jackie? Because I know you was going for Ryan Garcia. Man. What you feel, Jackie? You feel like he should have got up? Huh? You feel like that was weak? Or you feel like it was a good play shot? You feel like he got you? Do you feel that body shot really paralyzed Ryan Garcia? Or Ryan Garcia was like, man, he was looking at the referee, and the referee was counting 1, 2, 3. And Ryan Garcia, man, my man, you counting too slow, man. Hurry the count up, man. Skip 7, 8, and 9, and just go to 10 so I can get up and get the hell out of here. Yo, no lie, I gotta be real, man. I watched the replay like 500 times. You saw when the referee was counting like 8, 9 to the 8, 9, 10, and Ryan Garcia is looking at the ref. Ryan Garcia looking at the ref like, okay, like he's almost counting with him, like, all right, 8, 9, speed this shit up. Let me get up and let me get the fuck out this motherfucking ring. He said, see, I would say, look. Ain't funny, but what I'm saying is, man, he did get back up kind of quick after the 10th. Like, my man, you could have got up after the 5th. Man, you could have got up after the 5. What you talking about? Damn, the referee said 10. He went, whoop. Okay, I'm good. I know Mas. I don't want no more. No. Oh, man, Ryan, man. Yo, Hector Luis Garcia did better than Ryan. Rolly Romero did better than Ryan. Gamboa did better than Ryan. Mario Barrios did better than Ryan. Leo Santa Cruz did better than Ryan, man. Golly, Ryan. If we was talking about levels, you're on Rolly's level. I mean, look. That's what Ryan Garcia showed last night. That he's on Rolly's level. To be honest, Rolly looked better than Ryan Garcia yesterday. KO Surge in the building. What's good? He said, Ryan should stay with Reynoso. Goosing trash coach. Now we trashing the coach. Oh, man. I don't know. Everybody was leaving Eddie Reynoso at that, too. I don't know, man. I don't, to be honest, put it this way, man. I see Ryan Garcia fighting the same way when he was with Eddie Reynoso. He fought the same way with Goosen. I think, man, I was thinking about this. I said, you know what, man, some of these fighters that is built and molded by their father, let's say like Henry Garcia. Henry Garcia has done a good job. Just like Sean Porter, Kenny Porter, Teofimo Lopez Sr., Floyd Mayweather. Look, let me tell you something about Floyd Mayweather, right? A lot of people be like, yo, Roger. Shout out to Roger. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. But even when Floyd Mayweather was with Roger, Floyd Mayweather was fighting like Floyd Mayweather Sr. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could give credit to Roger, but if you know boxing and you know Floyd Mayweather's come up, even to the end of his career, even while he was with Roger Mayweather's, Floyd Mayweather was fighting the way his father taught him. Not what Roger taught him. That's not a Roger style. Go check Roger's tapes. Floyd Mayweather fought exactly like his dad throughout his whole career, even with Roger's there. So what I'm saying is, at this point, to be honest, Henry Garcia should just be in the corner. Forget about Goosen, forget about Eddie Reynoso, because it doesn't seem like he's going to change. All you got to do is just tweak things a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think when you molded that young, see, I'm going to tell you the truth. There's certain fighters that start 14. Look, Earl Spence. Earl Spence started at the age of 14, 15 years old, right? But fighters like Ryan Garcia that started fighting at the age of 5, 6, they just think about it, the same regimen. That's second nature. It's hard to break that. He's 24 years old. It's hard to teach somebody new tricks. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. I don't think that Goosen was. I don't think Goosen ain't changed anything. Ain't changed his approach. No, he barely threw jabs. Ryan Garcia barely threw jabs. Trying to catch with the left hook. It's true. He was just trying to look for the left hook, and he was missing almost every left hook. Hey, y'all, I'm going to tell you like this. Gervonta Tank was seeing all his left hooks, bro. Good job by Gervonta Tank Davis. Good job by Gervonta Tank Davis. Good looking out, my brother. All you need to do is just tweak, but I don't think that is somebody going to come in and pause and change Ryan Garcia. You know? But folks, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Ryan Garcia, performance was a disappointment. I was expecting more. And even though the favorite was for Tank to win, I thought he was going to put up a better fight than that. And even though that I understand HLD in the building, what's good, my brother? HLD in the building. What's good, brother? Ryan got hit with a legit liver shot while fully extended. No chance he was getting up. You know what it is with us boxing fans? You know why us boxing fans are critical? And I know it's unfair to fighters for the most part. I know it's unfair. I know these fighters and legendary fighters and current and active fighters always be like, these fans don't know nothing about the sport of boxing. These guys don't know nothing. These guys don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. You know, you got to get in the ring to feel. You can't play boxing, right? But you know what it is, fighters out there, for you fighters that's always saying that y'all fans don't know nothing about the sport of boxing. Y'all media don't know nothing about the sport of boxing. You know what it is, though, that y'all got to understand and y'all don't get it as well. Because fighters, I understand when fighters say that. Oh, yo, man, he got hit with a liver shot, man. That could paralyze anybody, man. You ain't never got hit with a liver shot. You ain't never got hit. Let me see you get hit with the same hit. All right, I understand. But you do understand that there's other fighters that gave us an example that when they get hit with a liver shot, they get right back up. Do you know that, though? Do you know that we have given an example of other fighters that got hit with those shots? Great. Didn't we just see Nonito Donaire versus who had the first fight? Did we see Nonito Donaire get hit with a body shot and he was running across the ring, and then in the corner he got back down? Boom, he looked at his wife, see some motivation. He got right back up and finished the fight. Do we see how many times in this community be like, yo, Keith von South Thurman is weak to the body? Man, Keith von South Thurman is weak to the body. But how many times did you see Keith von South Thurman weather the storm, come right back and win the fight? How many times we seen that? Oh, yeah, he got hurt to the body versus Collazo. He got hurt to the body versus Porter. He got hurt to the body versus Manny Pacquiao. He got hurt to the body versus Mario Barrios. But what does he do? He comes back up. He weathered the storm. He finished the fight. Do we want to talk about Corrales? Corrales was getting he was getting knocked around the ring versus Castillo. He came and rose back up. He rose back up and finished the fight. That's the problem. That when other fighters in this in the sport industry tell us y'all don't know shit about boxing. Okay, maybe I never felt it, but you know this fighter felt it and he rose back up, and this fighter felt it and he rose back up, and this fighter felt it and he rose back up. So I'm going by the examples of others. How about that? How about that? How about that? Huh? I think that's what it is. There's certain fighters. I respect all fighters, modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. There are certain fighters. Let me tell you like this. There are certain fighters to fight to live another day. And there's certain fighters that they want to die. They're willing to die in the mother effing ring. I know fighters know that. Right, fighters? And I'm talking about the fighters that like to critique fans and saying, y'all don't know about the sport of boxing. Y'all don't know what that shit does. I got hit with a body shot once, and you know what I'm saying? I thought that they don't, people don't know what the shit is that. There's other fighters that know to live to see another day. There's other fighters that know how to take a knee and stay down there. There's other fighters that know how to take a knee, You know what I'm saying? Boom, and then come right back up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, wait for the next round, get your composure back, and then finish another round, because it's about rounds. It's a round. You're not losing. Ryan Garcia could lose the 7th round. That doesn't mean he's going to lose the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 12th. That doesn't mean he's going to lose those rounds, right? I'm not saying I don't got to say that he quit or he didn't quit. All I'm saying that we have given an example of others who could weather those type of storms. Now, I'm not going to say that everybody's shot is the same. And of course, there's going to be, and this is the reason why I was frustrated about the effing stipulations. Because when you're thinking about stipulations and you're thinking about catch weights and you think about the rehydration clause, and everybody that knows the sport of boxing knows when your body is depleted, a rehydration clause and catch weights, your midsection in the mid rounds is going to feel weak. And guess what happens? A little body shot, you're going to go down. Thus, Jason Rosario that had to come down when you drain yourself. So Jason Rosario versus Jamel Charlo, he drained himself. Guess what happened? We got hit with a body shot. He got hit with a body shot with a jab and started catching the Holy Ghost. Now, it wasn't a catch weight and it wasn't a rehydration clause. It was his irresponsibility of not maintaining a fight weight in between contracts and stuff like that, ballooning up to 200 pounds and then coming right back down to the 154. But what I'm saying is, when you're drained, your midsection in the later rounds, in the mid-later rounds, is going to take into effect because you're weak there. So those liver shots, when you don't really take care of your good liver, you know what I'm saying? You don't take good of your liver because you don't have no good nutrients. Those liver shots is going to hurt more than, it should. So now we got to be talking about, damn, Gervonta Tank Davis. Man, that was a great performance. But it did have a stipulation. And this is why I was mad at the Gervonta Tank Davis team for having a stipulation to a guy that you didn't need to have the stipulations on. It wasn't supposed to be there. So now you don't get 100% of the credit. You don't. You get credit, but you don't get the 100% of the credit. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. There's gonna be people out there that be like, "Come on, Punch, forget about the rehydration and the catch weight, man. That's it." No. I didn't put the rehydration in the stipulation. I ain't put none of that shit. Don't tell me to stop it. What it is, what it is. I gotta analyze it the way that it is. I think that Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Smash the like. Smash the like. I thought that Ryan Garcia was going to perform way better than the way he performed. Leonardo Rodriguez. Good looking out with a $5 super chat in the building. Excuse me. With the weight cut and the rehydration, the body shots are amplified the longer the fight goes. It was Tank's plan from the jump. We all, and Leonardo, we all know that, right? Us boxing heads, we know that. And this is why when that body shot landed, and we barely saw how it landed, it was so quick. Shout out to Gervonta Davis for being that quick. But then can we give him 100% credit, man? Just before the fight, you were saying to Ryan Garcia, just before the fight, you was telling Ryan Garcia, you don't got no energy. Ha, you can't eat. You feel me? Did you eat? Did you eat? You know what I'm saying? It is what a good looking out, Leonardo. Mill City Boxing in the building. What's good, my brother? Doing a hell of a job. Hell of a job, my brother. Everybody subscribe to my brother, Mill City Boxing. What's good, champ? What's good? What's good, man? I tuned a little bit to your live, to your IG live with Zab Judah. Good looking, good looking, good luck. I tuned a little bit, man. I saw, I heard a little bit of the clips, man. I heard a little bit of the clips, you know? Johnny World's boxing in the building with the super chat. What's good, world? He said Ryan need to work on his boxing for the 140 monsters. I'm gonna tell you like this, ain't nothing gonna get easy. You know, I'm gonna tell you like this, Ryan Garcia. I know you were going to the 140-pound division, but that shit ain't gonna get easy up there. Be confident. Be confident. Be confident. But I'm gonna tell you like this. There's some killers up there. Oh yeah, literally. Matias. No, literally. Yeah, he's a killer. Literally, he killed the man in the ring. Matias. Shout out to the family of the Russian guy. Oh yeah, he a killer up there. Josh Taylor. Oh, he just don't box around. Oh yeah, he know how to slug it out. Regis Proke, he know how to slug it out. Jose Ramirez, he know how to slug it out. Gary Antoine Russell, he know how to punch, slug it out. Teofimo Lopez, you know what he could do. He could slug it out, box it out. It's nothing easy at 140, and these guys are men. They ain't no little boys coming up. Nah, they ain't no little boys. Let's not forget that Tank Davis, he went to the 140. He fought Mario Barrios, and then they started talking about Josh Taylor. He said, let me go back down to the 135. Leonard Ellerby was telling the people, hey, Josh Taylor brings nothing to the table. Y'all better quit that noise. No, Josh Taylor don't bring nothing to the table. What are you talking about, Leonard Ellerby, man? He's an undisputed. There ain't nothing. He bring nothing to the table. Hey, yo, Tank, let's go back to the 135, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. Shit. Tank knew already. I had to go back down to the 135 before they start talking about this guy, Josh Taylor, and Regis Prograis, and Gary Antoine Russell and shit like that. Like I'm talking about his little brother, Gary Russell. I'll fight the little brother. I ain't fighting no Gary Antoine Russell, the guy that was beating Jerome Booth Edison, the amateurs like that. No. Hey, yo, we out. Even Tech ain't want that work like that. You know that, and I know it. We need a campaign back to the 135. We got some, there's some guys that doesn't have enough power. There's only one guy, maybe Ryan Garcia, but I know Haney don't got no power. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko's getting older, and you know, Shakur Stevenson's going to be moving up, and you know what I'm saying? They don't really power, you know what I'm saying? Go to the 140 right now. Go to the 140 right now. And let me tell you, let me tell you how it's going to get. Let me tell you how it's going to get. Because this is a good 3-month span. You know what you're gonna hear? A bunch of people with the contradictions, the hypocrisy in all three. In these 3 months, 2 months and a half, let's say, you saw Shakur Stevenson, right? Shakur Stevenson beat Yoshino. Oh man, Shakur Stevenson don't got no power. He don't got no power. Shakur, boom, he went to the 135-pound division. He knocked out Yoshino. Oh man, yo, he got power. Oh Lord, oh man, yeah. Then we get this fight yesterday. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Oh man, Gervonta Davis, man, he the goods. He the face of boxing. But He ain't got no belts. Who we gonna see May 20th? Oh yeah, we got Devin the Dream Haney versus let's say Lomachenko. Let's say that Devin Haney wins. Then people gonna be talking about, oh yo, Devin Haney and Tank gotta be the fight. Devin Haney and Tank gotta be the fight. Then June 10th comes around, and let's say that Teofimo Lopez, the underdog, knocks out or stops Josh Taylor. Oh, and then we're gonna go to this, and then we're gonna go to this, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if Teofimo Lopez stops Josh Taylor, the guy that's taking the biggest risk out of Haney versus Loma, I'm not gonna say Shakur because he's gonna stay in the 135. Tank versus Ryan, and then Teo versus Taylor. You know that Teo is taking the most risk. He's the underdog. And then if all these channels did not want to highlight what Floyd Mayweather said 4 days ago, if they didn't want to highlight it, it was only me and I think a couple of other channels. Y'all all gonna be talking about this.
If you had to put one fight in boxing together, or was truly the best fight and the best right now, what would it be?
Teofimo Lopez and Gervonta Tank Davis. Terrence Crawford.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather ain't no dummy. Floyd Mayweather may be cocky, may be braggadocious, but Floyd Mayweather knows. He knows boxing. And he knows if all these guys come in their A game and who got the skills and the power and the speed to compete with Tank, out of all these guys, is that kid that won the Olympic trial, is the Olympian that fought in Honduras, yeah, is that guy that outboxed and outschooled Lomachenko, yeah. When that kid is in his A game, somebody's in trouble. When that kid is in his A game, when the takeover is in his A game, oh, everybody's in trouble. So, but right now, since there's a lot of people that are still stuck on the combosas, the only way that y'all gonna wake back up, because see, I'm not a slave to the moment. There's some fighters that struggle, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a slave to the moment. And look, I'm not a slave that, Pitbull Cruz did good versus Gervonta Davis. In a rematch, I believe that Gervonta Davis will still whoop Pitbull Cruz's ass. And I believe that's gonna be the next fight for Gervonta Davis, by the way. Johnny World's Boxing con el super chat. My friend said, yo, was Joe mad Ryan didn't listen? That's why he left? Hey, yo, I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. It feels like the kid got abandoned. We only see what? His attorney and Eric Gomez. Now, look, if I'm going to make up this conspiracy theory, and don't take it for my word, but this is what I was thinking about, because I'm trying to figure out what the F happened. No lie. To be honest, for the first time, I've been a stalker of Bernard Hopkins and Hoya, because I just want to know what the hell is going on. I've been on IG. I've been on their stories like, yo, y'all haven't said nothing. I've been searching, asking the Hoya, Bernard Hopkins. Has anybody asked them a question about what the hell they was? I was going to IG and put Las Vegas to see if they was in an after party or something. Where the hell were y'all? Right? This is what, not this. This is the pieces that I'm trying to put together, right? This is the pieces I'm trying to put together. Oscar De La Hoya really didn't want this fight. Bernard Hopkins really didn't want this fight with the stipulations at hand. I did. Let me see. You missed a super chat. Which one? Oh, my fault. I got it. My fault. Does Ryan listen to his corners? Is he undisciplined? My fault, brother. Does he listen to his corner? I don't know. To be honest, Johnny, I can't really answer that question, because when I did the live commentary, I had the volume mute. So, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't listen to what Joe Goosen said, but I'm gonna catch the whole fight later on tonight. I'm gonna catch it with the commentary and stuff like that again. But I didn't listen to the corner. Is he undisciplined? Nah, man, we got to give credit to Gervonta Davis. Not undisciplined. I think they're disciplined fighters. He didn't make it to this type of stage because he's undisciplined. You just got to give credit to the better fighter. You know, we've seen great fighters lose. Was Roberto Duran undisciplined, or was Sugar Ray Leonard undisciplined when he lost to Roberto Duran? Was Bernard Hopkins undisciplined when he lost to Roy Jones Jr. was, Pacquiao undisciplined when he lost to Morales. It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to win. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to win. I think he's disciplined. I just don't think that he got a heavier bag than Gervonta Davis. And Gervonta Davis know how to beat you off the back foot, know how to use the ring, and things of that nature. Okay. All right. Let me nip this in the bud right quick. Good looking out, Johnny. My fault I didn't get the first one. My brother. Appreciate you. Right-handed downtown Brooklyn. Shakur is the only one that beats Tank. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? If it's not Tio, it's Shakur. If it's not Tio, it's Shakur. I believe that Shakur Stevenson takes Tank to the 12th round to a decision. I don't believe that Tank Davis stops Shakur Stevenson. I don't believe it. And I think the sharpest right now, the sharpest, because look, we got to give credit to a community that's always very frustrated with the inactivity of fighters. We got to give credit to Gervonta Tank Davis that in the span of 11 months, he's been probably one of the active fighters in the sport of boxing. He's fought 3 times within 11 months. And that is what and at this time, that is an active fighter. And I knew he was going to come in sharp this fight. He's not blowing up between fights. He's been very active. I hope, that his situation, maybe going to jail, maybe not going to jail. Maybe what he did it meant to be and stuff like that. Maybe they give him a house arrest, or maybe if they do give him, let's say, a year or something like that, he comes out in 6 months or even does 90 days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he's been very active, so he's going to be sharp. Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis in the lightweight division is the sharpest guys. And of course, you got to put Devin Haney as well. Devin Haney as well has been very, very sharp as well. I just need to see Devin Haney implement some power, because what's happening is not what's happening, but I've been telling people for a while. When people was trying to say that Gervonta Davis don't got no footwork, he's flat. Yo, there's people that used to say that he was flat-footed, and I used to tell people, yo, my man, you never follow this man in the amateurs. This guy got some legs. He used to be dude, just like you see right now lately. He's using the ring. He's using his leg. He know how to, because Gervonta Tank Davis always been the smaller guy. Always been the smaller guy. So he's highly comfortable fighting these taller guys. He's highly comfortable fighting guys like Ryan Garcia, Mario Barrios. It's if he's fighting the guys that's his height, he has trouble like Pitbull Cruz, because he's not used to that. He's not used. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis is not used to bending down to punch people. You know what I'm saying? He's used to, how to throw that jab up. He knows that he's every punch is lined up. You know what I'm saying? He's very good in identifying the range. And even though he's a smaller fighter, he knows how to cover range. He knows the position to be in, man. He's a very, very smart fighter and puncher. Look at that right-handed down. I agree with that one. Hold on, let me get you right here. Johnny World's Boxing said, undisciplined as he doesn't listen to anyone. I think he listened to I think he listened to people. I don't think he's hard-headed, but I'm gonna tell you like this. One thing about boxers, and if you ever been around boxers, it's hard for them to be humble when they're leading up to a fight, because they're training to be the best, and they're training to fight and survive, and they're training to believe that nobody could beat me. So leading up to a fight, they have this ego. And at the end of the day, they're in that ring by themselves. As much as they got somebody in the corner, somebody doing their paperwork, somebody, just, whatever, they're going to have a lot of people working for them. But when they're inside that ring, it's only them. Sometimes the trainer sees something that the fighter don't see. And sometimes the fighter sees something that the trainer don't see. You feel me? So I think they do listen. Yeah, at the end of the day, if they don't feel comfortable in shooting the shots that the trainer is telling them, because they feel like, yo, when I shoot that shot and you telling me to do that, that dude is countering, man. He sees this ish. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis was seeing the left hook. He was seeing the left hook a second. Look, it looked like Gervonta Davis knew that he was going to throw a left hook before Ryan Garcia knew he was going to throw a left hook. Gervonta Davis, look, if you look at the sequence again. Look at the sequence again in the second round when Gervonta Davis dropped him. He dodged like 5 punches. It looked like he knew that he did it with a flow. He did it with a flow. Like, I know you're gonna throw this here. He about to throw it right. He about to throw a left hook. He will go check the ping bing. The way they have built, you got to give credit to Calvin Ford, man, because the way they have built Gervonta Davis, man, from the ground up, and you know what? You also got to give credit. My fault, I got you right here. And also you got to give credit to Gervonta Davis for staying loyal to his team, because, and I did a video about this, because let's not forget, we all know that Floyd Mayweather wanted him to change teams, to change trainers, elite trainers. That's why I remember that time when Gervonta Davis hired Kevin Cunningham. You know what I'm saying? I know that team. I know Calvin Ford was a little bit upset, because you could hear him when he got back in the corner. He was like, man, I built this. I built this. I mowed this. I did this. I did this to tell the whole world, man, this is my fighter. I'm the one that did this. Nobody knows this fighter but me. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great job to see you successful with the people that made you. And that's a beautiful thing that we've seen from Gervonta Davis. He's loyal to his people. He's loyal to Kenny. He's loyal to Ford. And that's a beautiful thing that we're watching. You know what I'm saying? We've seen fighters change trainers and stuff like that. But at least Gervonta Davis staying loyal, man. And even though, look at Floyd and look at Leonard Ellaby. Leonard Ellaby ain't no promoter. I don't even know what I don't. Maybe that's why they're mad, because maybe they don't like that Leonard Ellaby and Floyd was out there when they feel like they're not even supposed to be out there. It's not their show. They can't control their show. I mean, not even Tom Brown was all over the place like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems kind of weird the way that ring was. You got to understand that the promoter of that show was TGB and Golden Boy Promotions. But it seems like Showtime just let anybody that was affiliated with PBC just run amok. You got how many representatives for Al Heyman is going to be there? You got Sam Watson. You got his sons. You got Leonard Ellaby. You got Floyd Mayweather. You got Tom Brown. And you looking at it as, yo, my man, bro, we flipping the bill on this. What was all these people doing in the mother effing ring? What everybody doing here in my space? I understand why Bernard Hopkins was actually tight in the press conference. Like, yo, my man, I don't got a seat to this. What's this guy doing over here? I'm a promoter out here. What are you doing out here? I don't know, man. Or I wish that Gervonta Davis, I hope you're looking at your money. Look at the percentage. I hope you know where your money is going to. I know. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. But yo, tell you like this, man. Ryan Garcia didn't perform the way that it was expected. He didn't perform to the level of Gervonta Davis, and he performed under the level of Rolly, under the level of Leo Santa Cruz, under the level of Mario Barrios, under the level of Gamboa, under the level of Hector Luis Garcia, under the level of Pitbull Cruz. Like, this was not a good night for the stock of Ryan Garcia in terms of a fighter. Now, of course, we got, yes, there is a stipulation. Yes, they're this. Yes, they're that. Yeah, at the end of the day, what people saw in the ring is the skill set. And it feels like it don't matter if there was a stipulation or not. Skills pay the bills, and we seen that the skills of Gervonta Davis was in the other. It was in another level. Was in another level. And let's put this way: look, Gervonta Davis is in his prime right now, and I know that what he was going through, you know what I'm saying, it was a point where Gervonta Tank Davis didn't seem like he was focused. Like 4 fights ago, he wasn't focused. We seen video of him looking big and you know what I'm saying, he get the memes like you know what I'm saying, he looking fat and all that stuff. But now he's grown. He's 28 years old. I always said that between 27 and 32, maybe 33 is real prime years in the sport of boxing when your intellect and physical ability is coexisting at the highest level, especially if you ain't take a lot of punishment heading to that age 32 or 33. Gervonta Tank Davis is very, very sharp right now. It's very, very sharp. And people are saying that maybe the only people that could compete with him is probably Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. I'm gonna say it like this. Why? Because they're movers. Because Haney is a mover. Gervonta Tank Davis is a mover. You know what I'm saying? He could fight in the pocket. He could fight off the back foot, the front foot. He could do whatever he want to do in that ring. And he could land any punch he throws. I believe that in the lightweight division, Shakur Stevenson and Tank is the hardest fight. The hardest fight for Tank, pause, is Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion. My opinion. Now, of course, May 20th comes. Cesar in the building. What's good, Cesar? Cesar. We love Punch. I love you. Gary said, I told you, damn it, I told you, Punch, I told you, man, you ain't told me shit. I heard you in the building. Look. Good looking now. Look. I think that Shakur Stevenson is gonna give, I think, is the hardest fight for Tank at lightweight. Now, if we're gonna add Gervonta Tank Davis in the 140-pound division, look, we're gonna change our mind a lot, bro. I think collectively people gonna change their mind. If Devin Haney goes out there May 20th and put a beat down on Lomachenko, not just outbox him. You know, if you predict that Devin Haney is gonna beat Lomachenko, you're predicting that he's gonna outbox him, gonna do pretty much what he did maybe to George Kambosos the second fight and stuff like that, with the first fight. You know, jab to death, you know, use some footwork, you know, not really impose his will, you know, pot shotting, you know, just giving him a little good clinic. But if Devin Haney exceeds the expectations, meaning hurts Lomachenko, drops Lomachenko, stops Lomachenko, then I'm gonna tell you like this: Devin Haney will put so much weight on the undisputed belts that Gervonta Tank Davis can't be walking around the streets without listening to "You Gotta Fight Devin the Dream Haney." Because right now, with Gervonta Tank Davis is so up high, look, Tank is so up high in the world of boxing, and yes, he is the face of American boxing. Right now, Gervonta Tank Davis is the poster boy of American boxing. And let me tell you something about Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is a celebrated American fighter. Oh no, people don't hate him. People love him. He got the culture. Yes, Gervonta Tank Davis got the culture. And let me tell you something good. Another thing about Gervonta Tank Davis, he never sold a character of being a villain. Now, he just had trouble with his baby mama, and that made him look like a villain. But Gervonta Tank Davis always been quiet, soft-spoken, really don't talk ish, really don't maybe he'll tweet and talk ish here and there, but then he'll delete it. But Gervonta Tank Davis, everywhere he goes, he sells out. And that pack house, they're cheering, bro. I'm going to tell you like this. His fan base is more loyal to him than Floyd Mayweather's own fan base. And no, Floyd Mayweather's fan base is not Gervonta Tank Davis' fan base, y'all. Floyd Mayweather's fan base is not Gervonta Tank Davis' fan base. Gervonta Tank Davis' fan base is Gervonta Tank Davis' fan base. Because his fans cheer. His fans come out and cheer. You know what I'm saying? His fans come out and cheer. Marco in the building. Gracias por el cash app, my friend. Good looking out with the cash app. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother, man. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love. Everybody gonna have, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of people gonna be having different opinions. It's going to be, trust me, it's gonna be like that. People gonna be like, hey, yo, May 20th, Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. Devin Haney wins. Yo, it's gonna be tanking Haney. June 10th, if Teofimo Lopez knocks out or stops Josh Taylor, the guy that's supposed to be the undisputed in the 140-pound division, Josh Taylor, then people gonna be what Floyd Mayweather is saying and what I've been saying. Yo, Tank, you gotta fight Teal. Yeah, you gotta fight Teal because he got the speed and power and all that stuff to compete with you. These other guys, they're skillful, but they might not hurt you. But this guy could hurt you, and he's fast like you, and he's athletic like you. Whoa, watch. You're gonna see a lot of gracias, Marco. God bless you, Marco. Appreciate you, my brother, man, my brother. You got to give credit. Well, let me tell y'all this. All right, I got news. I got an exclusive report back. Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins are very happy with Ryan Garcia. Shout out. Okay. Appreciate that. Coming from the Ryan Garcia camp, yes. Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins are very happy with Ryan Garcia. Okay? But this is what I'm going to say. Good looking out. Appreciate you, my brother. Shout out to Henry Garcia. Shout out to Ryan Garcia's dad. But I gotta say this. I gotta be real with you, my brother. The image does not look right. In this world today, in this society, perception is a lot, right? Even though perception could be right, could be true, could be fake. It wasn't nice seeing Ryan Garcia lose and not have one of the face of boxing, and everybody knows that the promoter is Oscar de la Hoya, not beside him. I don't think it was fair to have them. I mean, Henry was there. I believe his attorney was there. Eric Gomez was there, but only Henry was there, but not everybody else was in the podium while they was promoting this fight. A lot of people ain't asking Eric Gomez about building up this fight. I had an interview with Eric Gomez, but I'm just saying, the faces are Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. It's just, it didn't look right. I don't feel like that was a good representation of Golden Boy because it's all about representation, right? So I understand what Oscar de la Hoya said on IG. I don't think that's enough. You know what I'm saying? That's like when your loved ones is telling you happy birthday in the text, but they don't call you. Or when they leave you a like on Instagram, right? But they don't call you and be like, yo, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I think that is, for me, in my opinion, that representation was weak. The whole world is watching. This is the biggest fight of boxing. Everybody go and watch the press conference and the post-fight interview. Where were y'all? I'm sorry, but where were y'all? Yeah, you happy with Ryan Garcia. But when he's in his down, where were y'all? Is a bad representation by Golden Boy Promotions. I don't give a damn when, you know what I'm saying? I got to keep it real. I got to keep it honest. You know, is a bad representation with Golden Boy Promotions because it lets, how about if a fighter is looking on and he's a young fighter and he's like, damn, I want to sign with Golden Boy Promotions. And they saw the fight and they'd be like, damn, what was Oscar de la Hoya? And then y'all don't even answer to the people. Y'all don't even take it to social media and be like, you know what? Nah, what happened was security or something like that. There's no explanation. So people, even fighters that's on the come up, is saying, I don't want to sign with them. If I lose, they'll leave you in public. Golden Boy Promotions, y'all dropped the ball on that one. The way y'all represented yourself after Ryan Garcia lost was pathetic, was inexcusable. And I think that Ryan Garcia deserves a public apology because y'all publicly dismissed him not being there for him and alongside of him like y'all was when he was in his high, when he was winning. So y'all got to make it right. So as much as y'all could be proud of him behind closed doors, everybody seen publicly that you was not there by his side. Because if Ryan Garcia would have won, y'all would have been jumping on that ring, hugging him, carrying him, telling you the best, and you would be alongside with him on the post-fight interview. Then on the press conference, you will be taking questions. But when on his loss, the whole boxing world is asking where the hell is Oscar de la Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. Now, was you taking care of your woman first and forgot about Ryan? Or you should have left the woman at home. Yeah, it was hectic out there. It was hectic out there, but you got a job to do, right? Oh, you can have an excuse. Oh, well, I had my family. I had my lady with me. You know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of chaos outside of the ring. Yeah, I seen a clip where some dude was getting punched out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's a lot of chaos out there. And then, yeah, you bringing your girl to your job. It's your job. You know what I'm saying? Oscar quit with the same shot of B-Hop. No, Gomez. No. You do not compare the B-Hop body shot with the Tank Davis body shot. Look. Tank Davis body shot. Ryan Garcia took a good 2 seconds. Oh shit, I'm hurt. Got down on a knee. Stay on his knee. Looked at the ref counting. Oscar de la Hoya, he got hit in the rib, was rolling around the ring in agony and pain. He didn't even hear the ref counting. He couldn't even see nothing but hold his stomach. Don't compare the body shot of Tank Davis to Ryan, to Bernard Hopkins, and Oscar de la Hoya. I know there's people that's feeding you that BS, Jose Garcia. I know there's people that in the community is feeding you that BS. Oscar quit with the body shot. Man, please, man. He didn't even know who the hell he was, bro. Do not compare that body shot compared to Tank body shot. And let's not forget, it's Oscar de la Hoya that was fighting a pure middleweight, and Oscar de la Hoya was a little guy. That's the difference, too. He said Oscar quit also. Yeah, I just want to start a narrative, bro. I just want to start a narrative. Y'all be coming out of nowhere saying the stupidest stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Dike Oscar quit also. Dike Oscar quit. What was you talking about? That body shot? You crazy? Look at the pain that Oscar was in compared to Ryan. Look at that fight again. Matter of fact, beat man. I don't know how you beat. You play beats. You beat yourself. Yo no sé lo que tú estás haciendo, mi hermano. Pero mira, mi hermano. Go check the replay and how Bernard Hopkins landed that body shot. And you let me know if Oscar de la Hoya could have got up from that body shot. Two different type of body shots, bro. They left that boy down in the dumps. He should leave. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's a bad representation. I want to know what Oscar de la Hoya going to have to say and Bernard Hopkins going to have to say about this. I want to know the explanation because I'm thinking about it like this. They got to think about it like this. If I'm training a father or I'm a father and I'm a trainer father, right? And we seek it to go to a promotional company. I'm looking at, hey, yo, these guys ain't loyal. So I'm looking at it. Did Ryan Garcia actually quit? Did he quit? Man, it's very hard to say he quit. It's easy to say he didn't want no more. He didn't want to be further in danger. Do I feel all right? Looking at the way that he responded and the position that he was in, and when they counted 10, how he got right back up, I have to analyze that Ryan Garcia just didn't want to continue. I just feel there that maybe he didn't believe in himself, that when he got back up, that he could survive, grab, clinch, use his footwork to get away from Tank. And then that split second, maybe he feel like, you know what? It could be looked at as he quit. It's going to be looked at as he quit. And I'm going to say that I got to break it down so people can really, it's not that simple to say, man, that man quit, right? Anybody could say that, right? No, he quit. He ain't shit. He pussy. He a bum. Anybody could say that. In this community, everybody say that shit about fighters. Everybody disrespect fighters. But the reason, like I said earlier, the reason why people may say that he quit is because the way how he got back up so quick, like waiting on that 10th count to be like, all right, let me get back up and let me go home. Basically. Maybe he's not experienced. He was talking about experience. Maybe he's not experienced to know how to survive. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he never got hurt in the gym where he needed to learn how to survive. Maybe when he got hurt in the gym, they stop and be like, all right, wait. Maybe he don't have thorough sparring sessions to the point where he could survive. Maybe people are going to use the stipulations as maybe that's why his body was weak in the middle rounds, because when you rehydrate and drain yourself like that, your body is weak. You know what I'm saying? There is excuses. There could be logical excuses why, you know, he might not know. Maybe he don't know how to survive. Maybe he has no clue. But the way, and then the examples of other fighters that's given us that been in the same situation, they got hit with a body shot. Some of them take a knee and they don't come right back up. There's other fighters that rise back up. So did Ryan Garcia survive to see another day, to live and see another day? Or is Gervonta Tank Davis the guy that's willing to kill himself? Is Ryan Garcia a guy that if the shit don't go good, you know what? Let's go on to the next. Or is he like Gabe Flores Jr., where he's getting beaten up and he's telling his dad, don't stop the fight, basically almost crying. Remember Gabe Flores Jr.? And his father's like, yo, I'm about to stop the fight. No, but he's getting beaten up. He's getting dropped. He's getting hurt. He's looking, man, he's in the ropes. He's getting hit to pin in the post. And he's like, no, dad, no. Like, damn, this kid is winning to die in the ring. Some fighters are winning to die in the ring. Some fighters just like, man, I ain't trying to, man, come on, man. I'm going to the club. I don't know, man. I don't want to look like that. I don't want to look busted up. You know, I got to. Johnny World's a boxer with a super chat said, I like Ryan, but man, Cambosa would have beat the shit out of Ryan. Would have beat that Ryan. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I say that this Ryan Garcia, I mean, he didn't look in the level of, and he didn't look like no close to an elite fighter. He didn't look like an elite fighter, man. I know Gervonta Tank Davis at the same time, but I've seen guys, the last several guys that fought Gervonta Tank Davis, I believe did slight better than Ryan Garcia. And some of these guys were smaller. Hector Luis Garcia, in my opinion, did better than Ryan Garcia. And he's coming from the super featherweight division with no power. He's coming up from the super featherweight division with no power. And he did better than Ryan Garcia. Mario Barrios did better than Ryan Garcia. Pitbull Cruz did better than Ryan Garcia. Gamboa at the old age with a tear Achilles in the second round did better than Ryan Garcia. Leo Santa Cruz was winning rounds. He was just too small. Before getting knocked out, he was doing good. For no reason, I told y'all. He said, Beatman, did you change your name? Because he said, y'all hype Ryan up for no reason. I told y'all he would lose. Beatman, I never saw you in this channel. I don't know who you were telling. Beatman, I go live almost every day. You know what I'm saying? You know what I love? Is that when people come over here, right? They come to the channel, right? And they on the I told you so parade. Beat man. Yo no te conozco, mi hermano. ¿A dónde tú estabas ayer y antes de ayer? ¿Ah? Diciéndome a mí que I told you. Tú no me dijiste nada, mi hermano. ¿Qué tú me dijiste a mí? ¿Ah? Yo no te conozco a ti. Yo no conozco a este tigre. Diciéndome que I told y'all he would lose. ¿Y quién eres tú, mi hermano? Who him? Who is this guy? I go live every day. I don't see him. He said, yo, y'all hype Ryan up for no reason. I told y'all he would lose. My man, you ain't never come to this channel and told me what you just said. He had that tigre. Now you going to the I told you so parade. This man was in another channel and now he going to everybody that's live. I told you you're going to lose. Next live. Let me go. Next channel. I told you he's going to lose. Man, you spamming everybody with that shit. No, I got to hit beat man. I tell you, ain't tell us nothing, man. You ain't tell us nothing, you cap. yo, I'm gonna tell you, people be funny in this community. Oh man, think I told you so. This guy, yo, beat man, you was like going to a bunch of videos and be like, let me go to the channel that was going for Ryan Garcia. Watch what I'm gonna do. Ya estoy aquí, mi hermano, que tú no me dijiste nada. Hablador, usted, tú eres un hablador. Oh man, yo, people be making me laugh, yo, out here, man. He said, yo, all the Ryan fans disappear. Where are they now? I don't get that. Estamos aquí todavía. We right here, my friend. Oh no, we not. Hey, yo, my man, we not like Deontay Wilder fanboys that they went on vacation or something like that. Or they locked themselves in a room and stuff like that. And then they huddled up and started They started a whole conference call. Be like, yo, man, what you think what happened tonight, man? For real, yeah, Deontay Wilder, man, got the big man. Nah, that ain't fair, yo. Yo, call the other dudes, man. Call everybody up, man. They got to read a conference call, man. Call the other dudes up. Boom, they call the other dudes. Hey, yo, my man, look, we can't go out like that. It is no way that dude that don't look like a fighter gonna beat Deontay Wilder. Nah. So we gotta do something about it, man. It was the water. Gonna blame who? Mark Breland. If we can't blame it on the costume, because that costume, you know what I'm saying, Deontay Wilder was fucking with them pájaros and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like the pájaros. But anyway, let's blame it on the costumes and stuff like that. And if the costume don't do nothing, so we're gonna blame it on the water. And if the water don't do nothing, then we gotta blame it on something. You already know. If we gotta go to the race baiting thing that he won because he was white and stuff like that, then it's what it is. All right? We gotta come up with something, all right? So don't nobody go to these channels and submit that Deontay Wilder lost, all right? Let's keep the faith. He ain't never lose. He can never lose, all right? All right. 1, 2, 3, Wilder. Oh man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start a narrative también. Hey, Ryan Garcia didn't lose, okay? Ryan didn't get it to lose. You know what happened? That Bernard Hopkins was when he touched Gervonta Davis, he put the testosterone cream. Yeah. Remember? He put the testosterone cream on Gervonta Davis and then he knocked down Ryan Garcia the way that he did. Yeah. Let's start the narrative right now. Hold on. Like I tell you, that's the thing. He said, let me say, world mind Sterling said, Punch still living in the past. He really crying because Ryan lost yesterday. Why Sterling, my brother? Wait. Let me see, because you haven't even. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all been here. I've been here for an hour. Viene este pelagato. Ahí me mete. Dice que Punch, you living in the past. It really crying. Where am I crying, mi hermano? What am I saying? What am I saying? How am I crying? ¿Qué tú estás hablando, maldito palomazo viejo, sucio? ¿Qué tú me estás diciendo a mí de que I'm crying? Crying about what? Este tigre viene ahora mismo in a live in 1 hour talking about it. ¿Y quién está llorando, mi hermano? Es que está llorando tu mamá porque te parió un hijo tan feo como usted. Y este tigre, Viene Bima diciéndome de qué. I told you. Y después viene de que yo estoy llorando. ¿Llorando de qué? ¿Qué me importa a mí? Me están pagando esa gente. Báñate, sucio viejo. Where y'all coming from, bro? I go live every day. I don't see y'all over here. And now y'all want to come to Punch Drunk Boxing for y'all I told you so parade. How about y'all keep it consistent and rock with me? Rock with me. When I pick the winner, pick the loser. How about y'all show me support every day and come back around? Don't worry. See, this channel, we don't block you. We love all of y'all, man. We love the supporters. We love the naysayers. We love the hecklers. We love the trollers and stuff like that. But please, keep it consistent. If you like to, if you're one of those guys that love to disagree with me, but come and let's have fun every day, every live. But don't be coming out of nowhere where y'all never come to the channel at all and then look at you crying. I told you you're gonna win, lose, shit like that. I told you, yeah. KS in the building. What's good, man? What's good, KS? Yo, these people coming out the woodwork and shit like that. Like, yo, where y'all? I never seen y'all before. Y'all just said, yo, punches on. I'm going to his live. And I'm going to chill him how I feel. Because I see a thumbnail the other day and shit like that. I'm going to chill him. I told him. Look, he crying. You remember the Israelite? Oh, shit. That's the thing that ain't crazy. Rap Start Boxing Knowledge, the voice of the UK, London, bruv. Rap Start said Ryan came for the paycheck. Ooh. Did Ryan Garcia came for the payday? He said, Punch, I can't be mad at the dude with a nose ring. I know Deontay Wilder got a nose ring too. You ain't seen that in him though. I got it from Deontay Wilder. How about that? Yeah. I got inspired by Deontay Wilder. That's why I got a nose ring. I got inspired by Deontay Wilder. That's why I got a nose ring. How about that? Now let me see you with a comeback now. Let me see what you got to say. Let me see what you got to say, Beat Man. Beat Man? Yeah, I got a nose because of Deontay Wilder. What you got to say? Now Wilder's a bum. Get the fuck out of here. MFP in the building. The judge scored round 2, 10-10. That was crazy. If they wanted to give, then they should have scored it. They should have scored it at 10-9, right? Or whatever. But it is what it is. I know it was a close round. I mean, it wasn't that it was a close round. It was that Ryan Garcia was winning most of the rounds. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you feel me? So it's not a good scorecard. Let me see what he said. Once you try to act tough in the internet troll, I just laugh at y'all. Man, please, nobody acting tough, bro. Look, let me tell you like this words. Whirlwind Sterling. Look, man, we're boxing content creators, man. At the same time, man, we breaking down boxing, we're being entertainers. Nobody is trolling and stuff like that. We having fun. See, I'm having fun. We having fun. It seems like you take it to the heart. Nobody is tough, man. And everybody is, when everybody is tough, when they play with you, when people play with somebody's kids and moms and dads or family members and stuff like that, then everybody tough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tough. And this internet shit, you know what I found out, man? Ain't nobody be tough. Ain't nobody want to get, nobody want to get that work. Nobody want to get that work. Angelina said, I'm trolling, fam. It's all love. Beat Man in the building. See? You feel me? He's like, Beat Man. Hey, of course, man. We having fun out here, man. It's boxing, man. It's boxing. We troll. I'm from New York City. All we do is snap on each other and play and slap box, man. That's how we grew up, right? Snap at each other. You know what I'm saying? Joke Jokey jokes, snap, snap all day, snap jokes, and slap box. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. That's a culture. So just think about a bunch of New York motherfuckers. That's what we do all day. Some people, I get people tight sometimes. Yo, you heard fucking Punch on boxing. You know what I'm saying? He be saying some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, I notice when certain individuals lose, they fanboys bring up Wilder. Like the fuck up with that. Oh, you got mad with the Wilder shit. Yo, let me tell you like this. We're on Whirlwind Sterling. Everybody that follows my channel, they know that I'm a Deontay Wilder fan. I'm just not the crazy, deranged fanboy that was blaming Mark Breland for the water, the costume, that Fury had egg waste. Let me ask you a question though, Sterling. Did you believe that Tyson Fury cheated? I'm just throwing it out. I just want to ask you a question. Did you believe that Tyson Fury cheated? Is it yes or no? I mean, if you want to give me a political answer, you don't want to give me an answer. I'm just asking you a direct question. Did Tyson Fury cheat? I just, if you could, share your thoughts. Share your thoughts with us. He sound from Philly is no different. Facts. There you go. You know how it is. Look, and by the way, everybody got all the elite great fighters got got their conservative fanboys and their you know what I'm saying, toxic fanboys. You know what I'm saying? Canelo got it too. Pacquiao had it too. Floyd Mayweather got it too. Errol Spence got that. Wilder got that. Fury got that. Like there's some fans that respect it, that they hold their fighters accountable, and then there's these fanboys that it don't matter. It don't matter. Look, again, I say it all the time. I was a toxic Mike Tyson. I was a fanboy of Mike Tyson. I don't think. Look, I'm a toxic Mike Tyson, so I understand fanboyish. I understand that because I don't think that Mike Tyson raped Desiree Washington. You know what I'm saying? I blame the mother. I blame the chick for going to the hotel. I told, yo, woman, why you went to the hotel room at 4 o'clock in the morning? What do you think is going to be happening? I don't like the chick, and I don't even know her. That's how much of a toxic fan I am. Toxic fan I am of Mike Tyson. Put it this way. I don't believe that Mike Tyson will ever lose if Customato never died. See, I'm a toxic Mike Tyson fanboy. If Customato never died, I don't think Mike Tyson would have stayed undefeated. I believe that Mike Tyson, when he fought Lennox Lewis, he was drugged. He was drugged with depression pills, and Mike Tyson just couldn't get that Mike Tyson energy. I believe that Holyfield was cheating with the headbutts, and later on they found that Holyfield maybe had linked to testing positive here and there, whatever. I'm a toxic. I never thought that Mike Tyson lose or could lose. So I understand fanboy. Holly Saunders was looking hot. She looked hot all the time. Beatman said, yo, I know, man. I know. I should, bro. I always think about that beat. No lie, yo. You know what I'm going? Yo, Beatman, for real. Because you motivating me. Because I I was thinking about that actually this morning. You know what? I'm gonna make it my due diligence to do this week. I think it's time. The only thing is, you know what it is, Beatman too. The only thing is that I don't do the long live shows like that no more. I can't do the 5-hour stuff. So if I have the callers, then it's gonna be like how many, 5-6 callers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Boxing Voice. They do 2 lives, long lives and stuff like that. But I'm really gonna do that because I think it's gonna be certain people been asking me to do that, and I'm really gonna do that for y'all. If that's what let me matter of fact, I'll do a poll about it. Should Punch Drunk Boxing open up a phone line like certain other channels, or should I just keep it, link, StreamYard links, or or just y'all like when I'm spitting my ish? Should I open up a phone line? Because also I don't want to. I don't want to seem like other channels as well. But do you feel like the channel will be better if I open up a phone line? Let's leave it like that. Do it. All right, I got 2. People said do it. Because I'll tell you like this, man. If I start having a bunch of trolls calling up, then I'll cut the line off. Like, man, I don't got no time for the trolls. If I'm gonna open up a phone line, like, then I gotta be like, I ain't gonna pick up the phone. I ain't gonna pick up the phone. Pick it up. Okay, it's a good one. 2 times a week. Let me say. Mario said, nah. Mr. Cheesehead, what's up, Mr. Cheesehead? Said experiment. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Phone line is cool. Cage is cool. All right. Only one said, nah, 2 times a week. Why not, bro? Not 2 times a week. I mean, to open up the phone line 2 times a week. Stop being scared. No one would troll you. Nah, it's not that. It's that y'all got a lot of shit to talk about. That even when somebody, when I used to have a bunch of people on the panel all the time, like it for me, it kills the mood. Like, put it this way, like if y'all gonna be on, look, if y'all send the link and I get callers, I want people to, if you see my energy is up, like I'm not one of these other unboxing content creators that they just slacking. So yeah. So you know what I'm saying, Ryan Garcia, man, I'm high octane. I'm energy. If I don't get that same energy and y'all trying to bore me like with y'all, and then I'm about energy. So y'all understand that? So at least I'll open up a phone line, but when y'all come and because in the end of the day is a show. So give that energy. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk our ish, but give that energy. Lalo in the building, El Pastor. Hope this fight makes people fight each other. Yesterday, the boxing fans won. That's what I feel like this fight did most. I don't think this fight did too much for Tank. I think, yes, it rises stock. I don't think it helped Ryan Garcia and in boxing, I don't think it rises stock. I think he has to really work his way back up. Or if he wasn't all the way up, he gotta work more. But I think it helped boxing even more. That's why I'm so happy about the fight, because I'm all about preserving the sport of boxing. That's what I always say on my channel. On my lives and preserving the sport of boxing. And this fight really preserved the sport of boxing. It put boxing in the forefront of sport entertainment. And I love that. I love what Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia did. It really blew breath into boxing's lungs. And we gotta be grateful for Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia for that. And now we gotta see the other guys keep the momentum. We gotta see Devin Haney and Lomachenko keep that momentum, entertain the fans as well. And then you got before that you got Canelo Alvarez and John Ryder. Damn, we was gonna get Stephen Fulton Inoue the next day. Damn, could have had that. But good looking now, Lalo. These pelagatos don't see it. Los pelagatos is out tonight. Looking out, Lalo. Corey Ford said, shout out to the Queen, Ryan, for taking that loss like a man. Learn from the best, Queen Oscars, the fishnet champ. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Damn, they're going in on Ryan, guys. Man, hey, y'all. Look, Ryan didn't do a good service. I'm gonna say it again. His performance overall compared to the hype, what he was bringing to the table, what we thought he was gonna bring to the table, the way that he talked and everything, it was a disappointment performance. It's nothing to look. I didn't see Ryan Garcia take anything good away from this performance. The jab wasn't there, the left hook wasn't there, the defense wasn't there, the footwork wasn't there. I didn't see nothing. And this has got to be honest. Ryan Garcia, you didn't show anything compared to what you said you was going to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? And look, we could say the stipulation, but in the end of the day, Nothing, no skills. Yes, he did good in the second round. He was being aggressive. But then what he said, what did he say in the post-fight interview? Ryan Garcia said, I didn't want to be aggressive. No, he said, I respected him too much. Yeah, well, you respected him too much after he caught you. Like, I don't know, man. And you remember there was a sequence. You remember there was a sequence when he threw a left hook and he missed, and then he curled up like this. And you see Gervonta Davis like turn him twice, like he was so worried about getting caught with the same straight. This what happened. He was so witty of getting caught with that straight left that he got caught with that straight left to the body. He was like this all the time when he missed. Oh, and then he had that body open. Good looking out, Corey Ford. It's all fair and game. You know what I'm saying? If Tank Davis would have lost, then a bunch of people would have been flaming Gervonta Davis. So you got to flame. And I think that it's not that people are saying that Tank won. I think a lot of people thought that he was going to win. Drake bet $1 million. Other people bet Chino. How much he bet? Like he won $35,000, Chino. I think that people was very disappointed with Ryan Garcia's performance. And it was a disappointment. You know what I'm saying? It didn't look like he was nowhere near his level. It was nowhere near Gervonta Davis' level. It was really nothing really. I think it was I don't know if the fight did anything. I don't know if the win did much. But at least Gervonta Davis did end the fight with a body shot. He hurt his opponent, and it does help Gervonta Davis. And I like that Gervonta Davis is respected by the American public. I know that stuff with his baby mama is going to hunt him. You know, anytime there's going to be a fight that's going to bring it up. But I'm going to say this, man, and I did in a video before. There's people that be having problems with their shorty before. He was young, probably didn't handle it. I don't know what that shorty did to him. I don't know. We don't know if that shorty cheated on him, and then he found this chick with some other dude in the arena. We don't know if she lied to him and said that their daughter's with this person, and then he like, yo, what you doing over here? We don't know what these relationships be going by. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes just because we men, we think that all the girls are sweethearts and the men are not the victims. Let's not forget that it was Gervonta Davis' toothbrush that was covering shit. But Elijah in the building. What's good? Like, yes, Ryan Garcia probably won couple rounds, yes, but I'm just saying, I mean, everybody thought that probably Ryan Garcia could win a couple rounds because Gervonta Davis actually starts slow. Like, yo, every shot that Gervonta Davis probably caught Ryan Garcia with, he wasn't trying to knock him out. Like, it was just, yo, he got this freakish power, man. Gervonta Davis is special, man. I've been saying that. He's special, man. I didn't like the confidence, the way that his team was. Look, it's the stipulation fucked a lot of people up too. I think the stipulation effed a lot of people's up because there was people like me, and look, it was other Tank fans as well. Like, even shout out to the Boxing Voice Ness. He always pumps Tank, but there was Tank fans that just didn't approve of the stipulation. And it's not even just about the stipulation, it's about who you putting the stipulation on. You know what I'm saying? Tank made Ryan Garcia more. He made people think of Ryan Garcia more than what he is because of the stipulation. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know? So put it this way. If people gonna be like, oh yeah, yo, Ryan fooled y'all. Nah, Tank fooled us. Tank with the stipulation fooled us that he was intimidated and threatened by the skills, the talent, his speed and power, and his weight. So he needed to do a stipulation on Ryan. So in all actuality, it wasn't Ryan Garcia that fooled us. It was actually Tank's team that fooled us in believing that Ryan was this threat and then he really wasn't. Right? I mean, could y'all see it that way too? I mean, y'all don't got to agree, but could y'all see it that way? Was it Ryan that fooled us and hyped it, or was it Tanks and the stipulation that actually made Ryan? Remember, there wasn't people calling Ryan a diva just a year ago. I think in the buildup of this fight, Tank, the stipulation, and the way they was talking, and then that complex interview when Tank was saying it's going to be an ugly fight. I don't want my mother. I don't want my family to be in the fight. It made Ryan Garcia like, oh shit, Tank, no, what he sees something in Ryan that's going to make him. You know what I'm saying? So Tank fooled us, right? He fooled me. How about that? Put it that way. He fooled me. Good job, Tank, man. You fooled me. Jorge Santiago with a super chat. Good looking out, my brother. Oscar was right. Ryan needs more elite experience. Yeah, man. But true, Jorge Santiago. But how many elite experience? He did beat Luke Campbell, right? Like, what other fights that he needed to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? Because we could say the same thing about everybody, right? You know? It's like, I think that Shakur Stevenson is ready for Tank. But if let's say somebody say, nah, Shakur is not ready for Tank. So who does Shakur has to be ready for Tank? You know what I'm saying? I think that Tank has all the skills to be a special fighter that everybody feels. I feel like he's a special fighter, but that everybody feels that he's a special fighter. The only thing that people criticize really Tank right now, especially, is the level of his competition. In the end of the day, yes, Gervonta Tank Davis with a great win, right? He did a good win. He brought boxing to the forefront of sport entertainment. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Gervonta Tank Davis. Yet in the end of the day, that's why I wanted Devin Haney to be in this fight with all his belts. If I was Devin Haney, I would have brought all my belts and be out there. Who did Tank beat? After the smoke clears, and I said this prior to this fight, and I was saying this leading up. When the smoke clears, what did Tank Davis actually do this past Saturday? Who did he really beat? Did he beat a champion? Did he beat a former champion? Who did Gervonta Tank Davis actually beat yesterday night? When the smoke clears, and now the casuals walk away. The casuals are walking away, and now it's the hardcore boxing fans again, just the hardcore boxing fan, because in a fight like this, the casuals walk away. Now the hardcore boxing fans are holding boxing down. Who did Tank actually beat? When you see BoxRec, what's below the matchup? Let me see. Let's go to BoxRec, because I know everybody go to BoxRec, right? Look. Let's go to BoxRec right quick. Let me see. Because this is what hardcore boxing fans usually do when, this person's having a fight. Who he fighting? Okay. Let's see. This is what we're going to see. For nothing. They didn't fight for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Mario Barrios, even though it wasn't for a world title. It says WBA World Super Lightweight something. When he beat let's say Jose Pedraza, IBF world champion, right? Something. Yeah, at the end of the day, who did he beat? We know he beat Ryan Garcia, but who did he beat? That's the only thing that's missing with Gervonta Tank Davis, is that we all got an eye for talent. We all know that he's the goods. We all know he has power, speed, IQ, and he's showing that more and more. If you don't have power, and if you don't have IQ, and you don't have the tools to adjust to whatever Gervonta Tank Davis could adjust. Put your members link up. Oh, I don't I have it there? I do have it there, Rapstar. Let me see. Hold on. It's in the pin. It's in the pin. Let me see. Yeah, 54%. 54% has yes, he could have gotten up. Look, I believe that Ryan Garcia could have gotten up. I just feel like it. I feel like he could have gotten up. Because I watched I even watched it again right before the clip, right before I went live, and he was looking at the ref, and as soon as the ref said 10, he got back up. He got up. And yes, there was 1 minute and 30 seconds left, but do you know how to survive? I want to ask the question, has he ever been hurt in the gym? You know, one thing that I used to take away, and I remember when I was young. Let me give you a story. Nah, I'm not going to give you the story because I don't want to get sentimental. But let me give you this. Mike Tyson used to fight without the headgear. He was comfortable fighting without the headgear because it simulates, like if you go, he want to feel punch because it's going to simulate what happens in the ring. So Mike Tyson rarely sparred with headgear. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Michel Rivera. He usually doesn't spar with headgears because he wants to get used to if somebody get hit. He wants to have the experience to if he's dizzy, if he's this, he wants that experience, even though that is taxing, is dangerous. And I know very, very well how dangerous it is not to have equipment in sparring. But there's certain fighters that just want to feel as close as, you know, getting dazed, getting buzzed, and all that stuff. They need it because they want that experience if it does happen in a real fight. It didn't seem like Ryan Garcia had the experience not only to face a fighter like Tank, but to weather the storm. Yes, he got back up from a flat, and he done that before, right? But to fight hurt. See, just because he got dropped by Tank and got dropped by Luke Campbell, that doesn't mean that he was hurt. You get dropped and not hurt, right? Some people get dazed and hurt and don't go to the floor, but they dazed. Some people, I'd rather get a flash knockdown than get dazed and hurt and don't know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Look at Hector Luis Garcia. Didn't Hector Luis Garcia, he didn't get put down by Tank. He got hit with a tough shot, and he went back to the corner and said, I can't see. Right? Who else was like that? What's his name? Euridenis Ugas, Earl Spence. Euridenis Ugas didn't get knocked down, but he got hurt, got his broken eye socket, but yeah, stood up, but that's it. They got to call it off because of his eye, but he got hurt, but he still could keep going, right? Maybe Ryan Garcia just didn't have the experience to know how to recover and know how to survive. And he felt like, you know what, man? I don't want to get hurt again. I don't know how to clinch him. I don't know how to survive. So you know what? I'm going to live to see another day. And for a lot of people, especially the hardcore boxing fans that understand and seen and identify and have experience watching other fighters overcome, they're going to look at that as quit. If you compare Ryan to when Nonito Donaire got hit with a body shot, you're going to look at Ryan said, why you ain't get back up like Nonito? Why you can't survive like Keith Thurman? Why can't you survive like Corrales? Why can't you, you know what I'm saying? Look, it is what it is. It's the boxing world, man. And it is what it is, man. Lalo, my fault. Got you, Lalo. Hold on. Do you think Ryan has no choice but to finally look for legacy, maybe go for Haney's belts? Since he lost his O If Tank takes Devin's belt, he's face off. He's not going. That's it. He's done at 135. He's never going to 135, man. So everything's going to be happening at 140. And like I said, I did a video about it. The 140-pound division is the most dangerous division in the sport of boxing because there's killers in 140. There's fighters and boxers. There's men up there. It's Josh Taylor, Prograis, Jose Ramirez, and don't forget Jose Cepeda. Even Regis Prograis said that Jose Cepeda was his toughest opponent. You know what I'm saying? He still got power. He still could do some damage. You got Gary Antoine Russell. You know what I'm saying? You got Matias. And even Bones is kind of good too. You know what I'm saying? Rolly is up there now. You got Teofimo Lopez up there. Sergey Lipinets is still there. He's still a little dangerous right there. A lot of people still don't want to fight Sergey Lipinets. That's a risk right there too. Sergey Lipinets is still there. And then these guys are going to be moving up. Ryan Garcia is going to be moving up. You know? So it is, and Devin Haney said that this might be his last fight. Everybody know that it's hard for him to make the weight. So I doubt how long can Devin Haney stay in at 135. You know, Devin Haney's been in that division ever since he was like 14, 15 years old. You know, think about it. Virgil Ortiz was in the same division with Ryan Garcia in the amateurs, and Virgil Ortiz in 147. I mean, I don't want these guys. Look, if we already know the names and we're already attaching Devin and Ryan and Tio and Tank, they all should fight where they're most comfortable at. I mean, so I could see a Ryan versus Devin Haney at 140. And look, I'm gonna tell you like this: just like last night, it was the biggest fight in boxing. It ain't need no belts. And I know that we gotta hold the morals. The belts is the morals, right? But how it is right now, man, and y'all know it, as much as we understand that the belts is very highly important. We just want to see a good fight. And if we know the names and you match them up, it's going to be big. You know, so we got to give credit that we know who Devin Haney is. We know who Shakur is. We know who Tank is, Ryan and Tio. And you match these names up, they can make money, man. You know, they can make money and they can make a good fight and it's still a good matchup and people go and watch because we know who they are, you know? So I can't wait to see these matchups together and at least happen in their prime. At least Ryan Garcia got this in his going. I mean, Gervonta Davis got it in his prime. He's 28 years old. Tank is leading the way as he should. And guess what? Tank should be leading the way right now because he is the senior. You know, this is not his class. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis is a class ahead, you know, so he should be the one that's leading this class, you know, even though that Teofimo Lopez is the one that accomplished the most when he beat Lomachenko. He got to get back to the top as being the guy if he beats Josh Taylor. I put it this way: we should all want these guys to be in the top of the game because it's recognizable names. Good talent, good skills. They all different, but they could all be elite. They have the skills and talent to be elite. And don't be a slave to a Ryan losing to Tank or these guys that may not look good in a fight. Don't be a slave to the moment. Identify that these guys are young enough to get back on their horse, get back to the drawing board and get some wins. You know what I'm saying? Let's not write their story already. You know what I'm saying? You think that Ryan's had no choice? If Tank takes Devin's belts, he face off. Good looking out, Lalo. Right there. Clemency said, Punch Drunk. Ryan's dad did an interview and said that Ryan knew if he kept going, he would have gotten seriously injured. His dad admitted he quit to save himself from a worse injury. Also, he did quit. Can I hear the quit? Because if he said he quit, then he quit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Where's that? Let me see what he says. Let's go to the interview then. That final warning. No. See, but that's what I mean. Look, even Antonio Tarver slams rehydration clauses in boxing. Everybody gonna, and that's what I mean. He can't look again. I'm happy that this fight happened, but he's not gonna get the ultimate credit. The ultimate credit. I'm not gonna say he doesn't get credit. He's not gonna get the ultimate credit because of the rehydration clause and the way that it ended with a body shot. It's not gonna look as good. It's hard to give him the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, credit. Let me see what his father said. Hold on. Let me see what his father says. Give me a sec. Hey, yo, put the link up. I mean, Clemency, put the link of the interview so I know exactly, so we could put the audio up if you want. Again, stop crying. Your boy lost levels to this. You heard. That's what I mean. Chicago, man. You coming out of nowhere, bro. Nobody crying. Nobody. Yo, this is boxing, bro. What are you talking about, man? Yo, Chicago boy. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all come out of nowhere? Like y'all not even. I'm 146 minute into the live. Like y'all just come and be like, y'all crying, and then y'all hop back out. Like, yo, y'all trolls, man. Man, I love Tank. I love Tank. It's one of my favorite fighters. You know, my guy is Teofimo. That's my guy. It's my favorite fighter of the generation. And you everybody know my favorite fighter. So I think I don't like Tank. I like Tank. I've been talking about Tank for long. Y'all know who's the first one to even talk about Jerome Boots Ennis out here? Who the first guy to ever talk about Keyshawn Davis? Kid Austin. Come on, man. I follow my boxing. He crying about what, man? Just the same thing, just the same way y'all talk about, oh, yo, Punch, you gotta understand this is just leading up to a fight. It's all drama. How you don't know that I create the drama for the channel? How you don't know that I could create a drama for the channel? So I could have you coming back saying, I told you so. How you doing? How you don't know, right? Said, meaning Tank only relevant fight at 135 is Shakur. Now, I'm going to tell you like this, Lalo. Any fight with Tank is relevant. How about Pitbull Cruz too is relevant, bro. Pitbull Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis. And you know how they're going to promote that fight? Hey, there's a lot of people that felt like Pitbull Cruz beat Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? How would it look when Pitbull Cruz got a real training camp? Remember, Pitbull Cruz didn't even have a real training camp for this fight. What about Pitbull Cruz got a good 10 months training camp for this fight? Oh, how much good would it be? Trust me. And then you have Manny Pacquiao promoting it because that's one of his fighters. Trust me. I think Pitbull Cruz is going to be the next fight for Gervonta Tank Davis, and that's going to probably be on Las Vegas again, and that's going to create a lot of buzz. Shakur Stevenson, he's a top rank. I don't know how that's going to work. Showtime is not going to let go of Tank, especially now they were Paramount. They did a good job with that one. Maybe they could secure the Earl Spence and Bud Crawford fight, something like that. Something got to be big. Matthew Bone says, still all love, but I called it last night, big bro. Good looking now. Good call. And God bless everybody that won their money, that betted on the fight. Yeah, man. I mean, it's in the end of the day, you know who wins, Matthew? Good looking out with the super chat. We win. Boxing wins. We win. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. We won in terms of it was just a spectacle and a big fight for us. and our sport wins, especially me as a hardcore boxing fan and a boxing content creator, that all we, man, you know how many, sometimes it's so hard that boxing don't give us nothing. And every day we got to come out with some type of content or live or something to keep the relevancy of boxers and the sport. Ask any boxing content creator. Sometimes we're like, man, sometimes we go to a level of creating a content of a tweet because there's nothing else to talk. But right now, Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia giving us a lot of things to talk about. And then what's next? Shakur Stevenson, a couple of weeks ago, his performance, Tank, his performance, Devin Haney coming up next. We got Canelo Alvarez in a couple of weeks, right? Or what is next week or the week after? Canelo Alvarez is back in the cash cow. You know what everybody going to be talking about? We're going to see the pay-per-view of Gervonta Tank Davis. And when Canelo comes back, and you know what's going to be the talk of the town in 3 weeks? Gervonta Tank Davis is a bigger star than Canelo. Watch. It's going to be a lot of content every day. And, people going to agree, but it's going to be a lot of things popping up. Then whoever wins from Loma and Devin, that's going to be another content. Then it's going to be Tio and Josh. And not even the summer has hit. Let's also give credit to Jamal Charlo and Demetrius Andre. They had a conversation for an hour. They trying to make the fight them both. They got to seek each other out. These enemies, they enemies, bro. And they both got to be like, you know what, man, let me get this guy's number, man. I got to call this man because if the business of boxing, they not pressuring this fight, we got to survive out here. Hey, yo, my man, you don't like me, I don't like you. But you know what? We need each other right now, bro. We need to make this fight, bro. We need this for our family and our legacy because we getting critiqued the same way, bro. Might as well let's fight each other. The best man win. It's been great news after great news after great news, bro. Great news after great news. Punch, do you think that Tank can beat Teofimo Lopez? I believe that that's the legacy fight for me. Tank versus Tio, and I think that Tank has the tools to beat Tio, and I think that Tio had the tools to beat Tank. May the best man win. I think that in their A game, both of these guys are athletic, explosive. Their IQ is up. Tio throws a little bit more punches. Both of these guys don't throw a lot of jabs. I think Tio throws more, just a slight more of a jab. He throws a little bit more punches. Both of these guys are accurate. Maybe Gervonta Tank Davis got more power than Tank. Tank got more power than Tio. In defense, I think they both leave each other open, and I think they have mental lapses on defense here and there. I think from the inside game, I got to give it a Tank. In the middle of the ring, both of these guys are very electric in the middle of the ring. When they get into their groove, it's beautiful to watch. When Tio gets in his groove, it's beautiful to watch. And when Tank gets in his groove, I think that Teofimo Lopez is a little bit more entertaining in terms of a showsman than Tank. I'm telling you, when they in their A game, when they're the top of their game, just think about Tank in the top of his game and think about Tio in the top of his game. I'm talking about Tio Loma, Tio Comey. I'm talking about that in the top of their game. Yo, it's a great fight. Think about Tank and all right. This what people got to think about. Now, look how I'm going to catch the people so I could really think about it. For those that maybe lost their confidence on Tio because of George Camboso, whatever. What was your best performance? What was your favorite performance of Tank Davis in his career? What was his best performance? And then you let me know what was Tio's best performance. What was Tank's best performance? His highlight of his career, his best performance against who? What was his best performance? And you tell me what was Tio's best performance. So then take that and then analyze their A game. Now you tell me, what was their best performance? Clemency said Rolly or Cruz. Tio Loma. See how different that is, though? You see, you see how Pedraza for Tank. You see how different it is? Clemcy said Rodeo Cruz for Tio Loma. What was the best performance of Tank's career versus who? And for Teofimo Lopez. Tank versus Tio, where is that? That's what I'm saying. Belts tell lies sometimes. Belts not everything. Facts, Snappy Turtle. I agree with you. Especially nowadays, you know. Reggie belts, giving belts. You know, sometimes a lot of people don't even know the champions and stuff like that. Shakur Stevenson could have gone for undisputed, but top rank. Bob Arum said no because it doesn't make money sense for Shakur to fight Cordino or Gutierrez at the time. That's his best performance. Rolly won every round to his last. Victor Smith said, yeah, Rolly. Now think about that. As special as I think that Tank is, I think that Tio and Tank is special because I think that they got tools that you can't teach. They got a speed, power, and a twitch that you cannot teach that is just natural. The athleticism is just, you can't teach certain things that Tank got. You can't teach his power. Just like you can't teach Mike Tyson's power. It's something that is naturally given. And you can't teach the speed and power of Tank. You can't teach the speed and power of Tio. You just can't teach that. You know? You could nurture it. You can't teach it. Out of everybody, I only see Tio beating Tank. EA Loop said, facts. It seems like Tio lost love for boxing and Tank looked like he's enjoying beating guys. I gotta go with Tank, but Tio got the physical advantage. That's a logical analysis on the things that you've seen on the surface, right? I'm gonna tell you this though. Tio right now, he's in animal mode right now. He's in animal mode right now. And I'm not, ain't no cap. Right now, he's training like, for him, this is do or die for him. And you know why I'm saying, like, yo, Tio is right now is on some, he's on some animal mode because he asked for this fight. They had other fights on the table. He said, no, I want the best Josh Taylor. And let me tell you like this. I know for a fact. They wasn't with it. Like, yo, you want Josh Taylor, take this fight. They're still trying to build it. They still trying to get him a couple more fights to get inserted with 140. He asked for this fight. David McWaters asked for this fight. And trust me, I seen it with my own eyes, put it that way. But and I agree with you with Gervonta Tank Davis. See, Gervonta Tank Davis, 3 to 4 fights ago, people was analyzing whether he's focused or not, getting in trouble here and there. In between fights, his weight is not good. Now he's seasoned. He's in the gym. He's fought 3 times in 11 months. He's not ballooning up no more. You know, he's not ballooning up anymore. He only got women problems. You feel me? Like a lot of men in his position. Every man in his position, they got women problems. He's young. He got new money, more money. These crazy girls are jealous. You know what I'm saying? It is. That's why I look at his situation like, you know, these women, man. You know how these women be, man. Not every woman is some angel. So. That sparring of Tio and Tank was crowd pleasing. And Tio was only 15 years old. This is what Tio needs to do. If Tio in this camp get that sparring, I'm talking about hire some good sparring. Don't hire no little golden glove here and there. Hire elite amateurs that's in the Pan American Games or something. Hire professionals. You got to spend money to be great. You got to spend. You about to fight Josh Taylor? Get a professional. If they don't go to the gym, you know why? Because you got the likes of Shakur Stevenson. He's sparring with Bud Crawford. People want to know, your Shakur Stevenson is sharp. He's sparring with Bud Crawford. He's sparring with Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis is sparring with Bud Crawford. Keyshawn Davis is sparring with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson has sparred with Andre Ward. This is why Shakur Stevenson is getting inside that ring and sparring with people that's really going to make him better. Teofimo Lopez, he got Josh Taylor. I want to see some professionals sparring with him. If Josh Taylor's a southpaw, I want to see Erickson Lubin in your sparring partner. I want to see who else. Give me some professionals. Give me some professionals. Give me a southpaw that will help him out. Man, there's some more cats, but just get professionals, man. Because Josh Taylor is the man at 140. He's the king. He is the king. He need to get some. He need that elite sparring. No, he need a southpaw. He needs southpaws. If your sparring ain't there, that ain't sparring. It's sparring. I need you sharp. Need some defense. Need all of that. See, that's why Holyfield was smart, man. He know I'm going to get paid fighting Tyson, and he was paying almost million to David Tua. Let me see. I remember, man. Trust me. Evander Holyfield was paying David Tua. He got the perfect sparring partner for Mike Tyson, and David Tua was a professional. If you going in that ring and going to prepare yourself for Josh Taylor with little amateur motherfuckers, no. That's not going to do it. Get them professionals in the ring. You got to get professionals. Sharpen up the tools, because you're going in there with the king in 140. And the dude just don't box. Josh Taylor fights too. So you're going to get in with a fight or a boxing fight. So Teofimo Lopez, who could box and slug it out, but to prepare himself, I want him there with professionals in sparring. I want them to spend money, invest in this win. Put it that way. Jorge Santiago, Gervonta is special. Ryan was out of the ring too long. Yeah. But you know what? Oscar De La Hoya was public. He publicly said that was a mistake by Ryan Garcia. He said that. You got to listen. Look, Ryan Garcia, I say this. As much as you anxious to get this fight and wishing nothing happens in between, before this fight, you got to listen to those who did it. If Oscar said he doesn't feel good with the stipulation, and then if Oscar said, I don't like that you're not having a tune-up, listen to him. Listen to Oscar De La Hoya. You're already a star. You're already bagging the money. They're going to come to you regardless. Where was Gervonta Tank Davis going to go after this? If he don't get Ryan, what he was going to get? What he was going to get? I understand when they was like, yo, you don't have to take all this stipulation. You don't have to. They need you. You bring in fans just like them. Don't act like a scavenger. I know they mad. Yeah, they happy because he stepped inside the ring, but you got to be like, damn, man, I told this youngin, man. You remember what Floyd said, no longer fighting southpaws? Shit, T.O. be fighting southpaws. Who was a southpaw, man? See, these guys are friends. They help one another, man. They be helping one another. Let me see. Who's in the 154-pound division? Who's Southpaw? Who's a Southpaw in the 154-pound division? He got to get somebody. He got to get professional. I hope that Tio gets some professionals and stuff like that. You got to get the best sparring partners for Josh Taylor. Punch that you see the score, because I'm gonna say like this: Josh Taylor's in America, bro, and they're gonna hook him up. They're short another Golden Boy fighter. Hey, Golden Boy stays alive, man. Zayas. Good. Is Zayas there? He's Southpaw? I didn't think he was Southpaw. I didn't think he was let me see. Nah, he's orthodox. You need a Southpaw. Oh, you need a Southpaw. Let me see. Tony Harrison, no. Josh Kelly, he's orthodox. It's gonna get hard to get some. Brian Castagna, too small, doesn't have the Jose Ramos. Is Ramos Southpaw? But yeah, it's great, but he need a Southpaw though. Austin Trout still active because he is Southpaw. That would be good. He need to prepare for Josh Taylor. Look, I'm gonna say it like this: there's gonna be harder than Vasily Lomachenko. It's gonna be harder than Vasily Lomachenko. So we're gonna see, man. But yeah, again, like I said in the beginning of the live show, man, I think it was it was disappointing for it was disappointing that Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins wasn't there by his side visibly. It was disappointing. It sends a bad message. It was a bad representation of them being alongside with their fighter that lost. I think that, publicly they should apologize. I don't know, man. Publicly, it just ain't look right. It was a bad representation of Golden Boy Promotions. Shout out to Eric Gomez, who is an attorney, and his father being by his side. But also, Oscar De La Hoya was supposed to be by his side, and I think that they did a disservice publicly, image-wise, for their company. Andre, get Andre, but Andre is big. But if I was them, I paid him. I'll pay Demetrius Andre, man. Matter of fact, man, I'm gonna ask Demetrius Andre, yo, you think you willing? I'm gonna ask, yeah, man, they need Demetrius Andre, but Demetrius Andre is what, 180 or something like that, 170. But F it, man, get them looks. He needs them looks. But anyway, man, everybody, man, for real. Let me see. Smash the like button. Rap Store Boxing Knowledge was good, man. When you going live? We're going live for the people. Was Eddie Hearn at that event? I don't think so. But it's Southpaw. I don't think he's gonna work with South. I don't think he's gonna work with Tio. Sometimes Tio gotta, Tio is a loner too, man. He don't got an entourage. Sometimes you gotta make these friends, man. It's gonna help you out in the long run too. You know, I don't know who he got. I don't know, but I hope that he got some great sparring because I believe I got him beating John Taylor. If T.O. shows up, the T.O. that I've been following since the amateurs, yo, when he's on, he's very, very hard to beat. I'm telling you, man. And even the greats been saying it, bro. Roberto Duran, Tito Trinidad, they all, Manny Pacquiao, they all love the T.O. You know? In an hour, Free Smoke Sunday. Okay. But yeah, there's gonna be a good boxing. Canelo Alvarez. Oh man, David Morrell. Hey, yo, look out, David Benavidez. Look out, Canelo Alvarez. David Morrell ain't no joke. He's laying his opponent down like he ain't knocking these dudes down. He's sending these guys to the hospital, bro. He's sending these guys on a stretcher now, bro. I don't want Canelo Alvarez to go to fight Bivol. I want Bivol to fight Beterbiev. Bivol, stay with Beterbiev. Let him go over there. Morrell, Canelo, Benavidez, Canelo, Benavidez, Andre Benavidez, Plan, Andre, Cholo, stay in the Superman. No te vaya ahora, Canelo, que se está poniendo caliente. No, los gringos se fueron de aquí. Quédate con este negrito y este latino. No te vayas de aquí, Canelo Alvarez, que a ti te caliente ahora que tenemos aquí. Te quiero aquí, Canelo. ¿Ah? No te vayas de aquí, Canelo Alvarez. Te queda aquí mimito. No. I don't want Canelo Alvarez to leave. Mira de que peleando ¿cómo se llama el tipo? A John Ryder. No. Si tú quieres pelear con John Ryder, tú te quedas aquí por David Morrell, David Benavidez, Dimitri Dandrei. And I don't want to hear nobody be like, so who did David Morrell beat? Who did David Benavidez beat? Who did Demis Andre beat? No. Yo quiero Canelo que se quede aquí mimito, que now it's interesting. We've seen killers now. We've seen David Benavidez. We've seen David Morrell ahora. And look, they're on position. Pues no venga con esto de que, but John Ryder got in position. David Morrell was in position in the WBA. David Benavidez is in position in the WBC. I better not hear you guys because I'm a Canelo Alvarez, but I don't want to enable the BS. Canelo got some competition. Canelo got some threatening guys that we like. And I believe that Canelo Alvarez is going to do good against them. Canelo must fix his stamina problem before he fights Benavidez. No, we want him. Hey, Canelo, I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan too. Stay in super middleweight. No, it was cute with Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. Nah, this is cute. No, quédate aquí mimito con esta gente. Oíste, no te vayas de aquí, señor. Canelo Alvarez, a.k.a. Kingnelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cashnelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. que te fuck out of here, man. No te vayas de aquí. Te quiero aquí mimito, Canelo Alvarez. Or I want Bivol. Let Bivol go handle his business with Beterbiev. We want to see the light heavyweight champion. Don't cock block that. All right, Canelo Alvarez, don't cock block the light heavyweight championship of the world. Andre can beat Morrell. Make that fight next. I like that fight. Come on, beat man. No, he's not. He's just light skinned. He even faded against 40-year-old Triple G. Canelo, the champ. He is the champ, Cesar. He's the champ. But you know what? Super middleweight division is more interesting. The super middleweight division is more interesting than how he won the super middleweight undisputed. Right? Yo, lo quiero aquí, man. Come on, who don't want to see Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez? I'll beat man. Who don't want to see Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitri? I want to see Dimitri Andre. I want to see Dimitri Andre, all right? And Canelo Alvarez. I want to see Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez, the Ecuadorian monster, the Mexican monster, the Dominican monster. I want to see El Cuban monster. No te vayas ahora que tenemos latino. Hey, break bread with los latinos. Canelo Álvarez. If it's about latino, break bread with los latinos. ¿Oíste? Que tú le estás dando mucho dinero a los europeos. ¿Ah? You give money to Callum Smith. You give money to a Billy Joe. You give money to a Kellen Plant. Are you like a gringo? You don't like a latino and black. He black. What happened to you, Canelo Álvarez? No. Te queda aquí. No, yeah. You know what? You know what? I never follow the narrative of, Canelo Álvarez, European fighter. But no. De que John Ryder. Fuck it, John Ryder. I don't give a fuck about him. Nobody care about John Ryder. We like David Benavidez, David Morrell, Dimitri Andre, Jamal Charlo. Huh? Those are the names that we want to see. De que John Ryder, ese pelagato, es un sucio viejo. I don't know John Ryder. Huh? John Ryder no good. John Ryder no good. 5th round. Damn, man. Tú le estás haciendo favor a Queen Elizabeth or Prince Charles in England that you want to fight everybody over there. Huh? Sheesh. What the hell, man? Now, what the fuck? You be getting some English muffins or something like that for free or shit? That's such a bad fight. Hey, I keep it real, man. I don't like that fight, man. I don't like that fight, man. People want to argue with me and be like, no punch. No punch is a mandatory. That shit ain't no goddamn mandatory. John Ryder and Canelo Álvarez is no damn mandatory. Nobody mandated that fight. Go to the WBO. Go to the WBO website. Nobody mandated Canelo Álvarez to fight John Ryder. That was Canelo Álvarez team picking John Ryder. Eddie Hearn wearing Canelo Álvarez pajamas said, "Hey mate, how about you fight my mate?" The hell out of here, man. Come on, Canelo. And then you're gonna tell the world. That Demetrius Andre is a terrible fighter. But yeah, you go ahead and pick a John Ryder and try to sell us a John Ryder. John Ryder, hey, yo, I'm gonna say it like this, man. John Ryder is so bad that in the press conference, he only got one question. Hey, yo, John Ryder is so bad of a pick that in the press conference, John Ryder was just sitting there like this. Was that question for me? I'm here. Nobody give a damn about no John Ryder. They didn't even ask John Ryder a question, bro. They didn't even ask John Ryder a question. And people have the nerves in this community that want to really debate. They want to debate, oh, yo, Punch, why you hating? I thought you was a Canelo Álvarez fan. Yeah, I'm a Canelo Álvarez fan. But I don't like the motherfucking fight. The hell? Like, they think that you got to be faithful, man. Shit, what the fuck are you talking about? Man, it took a long time for me to be faithful to the ladies. I got to be faithful to no damn Canelo Álvarez. Now what? He's giving me no John Ryder. Can't get John Ryder, man. Don't give me that BS. I don't need no John Ryder fight. No, but Punch, what has Demetrius Andre and Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez? David Benavidez lost his belt on the scale and lost because he was sniffing and stuff like that. And I don't give a damn. He's in position. It's funny when they be like, hey, yo, but they in position. Well, David Morrell is in position too. Why Canelo ain't picked David Morrell? Why he ain't picked David Benavidez? David Benavidez been mandatory 2 fights ago. Excuse me. No, I ain't giving no pass because he said he don't want to fight no the Mexican fighters. Yeah, I give him a pass and expect me, Punch Run, to give Canelo Álvarez a pass for saying that. When you say you don't want to fight when you say you don't want to fight your people, that means you don't want to give your fight. You don't want to give your people an opportunity, because that's what boxing is all about. Giving your, if you say, yo, if you black and say you don't want to fight black fighters, if you white and don't want to say you want to fight white fighters, if you Mexican that say you don't fight Mexicans, you Dominican and say, no, I don't want to fight Dominicans, that means you don't want to give your fellow Dominican or your fellow Puerto Rican or your fellow Mexican an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You should be wanting to give them opportunity, especially when you are Canelo Álvarez and you in the position that you in, you giving John Ryder an opportunity to make money. You giving an opportunity to John Ryder? Huh? Just because he looked like you without the red hair? Because they look like brothers. They look the same. I mean, John Ryder looked like Canelo with the black hair, though. That's when. Why you giving like, damn? It's like, damn, you go ahead. That's it. Man, Eddie Hearn. What? Y'all love each other, man. Shit. Damn, Canelo Alvarez abandoned the Latinos promoters and abandoned fighting Latinos at the same time. Come on, Canelo, man. Oh, Canelo, man. Stop that. John Ryder. And now when the Zone said we ain't gonna pay for pay-per-view, free pay-per-view, and now the Zone got pay-per-view. After Ryder makes monster for Canelo. That better be the next fight. I don't want to see no, don't. And I don't want Canelo Alvarez to chase Bivol. Because that's another voluntary. No, I want you to defend them belts. With David, look, if there is fighters in your division that we want to see you fight, don't you be picking nobody else. Somebody gonna be like, no Punch, but he has surgery. And stop it. It's Canelo. Why are people pampering great fighters? I never came from an era that people pamper the great fighters. If he's great, I have see. You know why I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus all these guys? Because I know that Canelo Alvarez is great enough to compete versus all these guys. You know what it is with some people? Is that some Canelo Alvarez. Jorge Santiago said, "Qué porquería esa pelea con John Ryder." Es verdad, mi hermano, es una porquería. Pelea. A ese tipo yo le quiero decir, get the fuck out. Y yo le quiero decir a John Ryder, get the fuck out. I earn my spot. ¿Qué me importa a mí? All these guys was in position to get the fight. Huh? That means Andre been in position 9 years ago when he was 154-pound champion, and then 160 could have got it undisputed. David Benavidez was in position. He's been in position. Matter of fact, John Ryder, he's been mandatory longer than you. And then Canelo Alvarez, you going to skip them to give this pelagato a fight? Más respeto, Canelo Alvarez. Oh, he did what he had to do to get in position. Ese tipo just got here, bro. That's the difference. John Ryder just got in position. These other guys that get shamed around here, they've been in position. See, these guys want to argue. They want to argue that the reason why Canelo Alvarez could fight John Ryder is because he put himself in position. He beat Zach Parker. I mean, if Demetrius Andre would have beat Zach Parker, then he would have been in position. Maldito, he was in position 160 for the undisputed, and still Canelo Alvarez left and went to fight Kovalev. Shit, man. Let me not get into that subject. Philip! Ryan took a hard liver shot, but if he claimed to be Mexican, he didn't know it by getting up to stay in the fight. Man, I don't know, man. He stayed, man. He stayed in that. He stayed on that knee. He was like this. Ryan Garcia got on that knee. Boom! You know what I'm saying? He smiled at Tank. Oh, shit. Yo, Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, rep count faster. 5, count quick. 6, skip 8, 7, 9, 10. Yes. Hey, yo, Ryan Garcia was begging the ref to speed up the count. He told my ref, hurry the fuck up and speed that count up. Ryan Garcia was like, oh shit. 1, 2, 3, speed that shit up. 4, speed it up. 5, 6, man, just miss 7, 8, 9 and just go straight to 10. 8, not 10. Motherfucker, I thought you was hurt. All right, I thought you was hurt, man. You played all of us, man. Motherfucker Ryan, man. Shit, as soon as the ref said 10, motherfucker got up like said, he got up like my kids in Saturday morning. You know your kids, they be struggling to get up. They be struggling to get up on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Like, oh, Daddy, I don't want to go to school. Okay, 10 more minutes. You know, you remember when you back in the days in school, in the weekdays, and you struggling to get up, and then Saturday morning, it's morning, boop, you get back up like crazy. Like you don't even struggle to get up. When it's Saturday, you don't struggle to get up. You go and stuff like that. Back in the days, I want to watch wrestling in the morning with a cartoon in the morning and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, Ryan Garcia faked us all, man. He faked us all, man. Nah, that was a liver shot. That shit hurt. Shit, right at that one. The ref said 10. You got back up like nothing, man. You got back up so quick, man. It ain't look like you was hurt. I think that's why people saying, "Go, that motherfucker quit." I think that's the reason why people saying he quit. Because the way he got back up. Shit. On his knee. 3, 4. Damn, this fucking ref is slow. 7, man. You remember the ref with Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson, man. You count that shit too slow, man. Fuck, hurry the fuck up. Shit. You better be careful. And you better be careful, man. Saying at the end of the fight, I just want to say Jesus Christ. Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Look. I'm gonna tell you something. Yo, all you athletes, let me tell you something. I'm being serious about it. If you're going to go, and look, Ryan Garcia, if you listen to shout out to Ryan Garcia, all right, man, it's all little jokey joke, all right. But anyway, just listen up. All you athletes, especially the fighters. Hey, yo, fighters, listen up. If you are going to talk your way in promoting a fight and also mentioning that Jesus Christ gives you the power, Jesus Christ gave you the will, and Jesus Christ is the way, and Jesus Christ is this. Shout out to Jesus Christ. Jesús está pasando por aquí. Jesús está pasando por aquí. Jesucristo, you already know he's the man. He's the man. If you're going to embody that, then when I see you get hit with a body shot, I want that Jesus Christ type of power, all right? I want you to get up like Jesus Christ was getting, because Jesus Christ was getting whipped, and Jesus Christ was still carrying that cross. Jesus Christ was getting up. You remember that time in Passion of the Christ when they told, get up, and he got back up, and they whooped him again and stuff like that. I'm not trying to make you. What I'm saying is that if you're going God-fearing people or the strongest people in the world, if you're going to be preaching Jesus Christ, damn it, I want to see some Jesus Christ power. Huh? I want you to get back up. Jesus! 10. I mean, when the referee was like on 7, Jesus Christ. Get laid out. Get knocked the fuck out. I don't give a damn. Get knocked out. Huh? I want you to rise back up, man. Get knocked down. Be proud. Get down. Rise back up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be leaving like that. If you're going to be preaching that Jesus, if you're going to be preaching Jesus Christ, man, please give me some Jesus Christ power. Man, get back up with the Holy Ghost or something like that. Huh? Shit. Then after the fight, Jesus Christ looking at you. Jesus Christ was on the cross. Jesus Christ was on the cross. Look at that Ryan Garcia like this, like, thank you, Jesus Christ. He like, yeah, right. Get the fuck out of here, you weak ass motherfucker. Jesus Christ like this, like, get this weak dude out of here, man. He ain't my worshiper. Look at me. I got nails up in here. Look at you. I can't take a little body shot. I took all this whooping for your ass. You can't take a little body shot. Don't say my name ever again. Goddamn atheist. You ain't believing me. Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ on this cross. Looking at this fight. Nah, and I want to thank that Jesus Christ, man. Don't thank me. You don't worship me, you damn atheist. Please, anybody that worship me, they get back up. Matter of fact, you disown me. You like Peter, Daniel, and the rest of them. Let's get out of here, man. Get out of here, Ryan. I don't need you. Motherfucker, Jesus Christ must be mad right now, man. Man, they was whipping my ass for putting the motherfucking post, man. They whipped my ass. I'm bleeding. I got nails on my damn feet, nails on my hands and stuff. And he crying over a little bit. He crying with a little bit of body shot, man. I got hit with a body shot, man. I got stabbed. I got everything, man. This guy can't get back up. Look at me. I'm standing on the fucking cross. Oh man. I seen no, hey, like my grandmother said always, Eddie, no juegue con la cosa de Dios. Eddie, no juegue con la cosa de Dios. Sorry, Dios. You know what I'm saying? People, God-fearing people gonna be like, Eddie, I saw you talking that. My grandmother gonna be like, Eddie, they was telling me when you was in live the other day, en tu canal, en el YouTube, que tú estás entiendo el boxeo, me estaban diciendo que tú estabas diciendo que tú eres Jesucristo, y diciendo mucho dicho y mala palabra, Eso es lo que yo, así como yo te crié a usted, No, abuela, que tú sabes que no me digas nada, ¿oíste? Usted está burlando de Dios, Mira, híncate, pide perdón, repent, ¿ok? A mí no me hable. Oh man, Ryan said he got bored, right? Well, he got bored surviving, right? He said, man, I don't know. I guess it was an experience. I just got bored. All right, so get the knock the fuck out. Okay, you got bored. You got bored surviving. Can you imagine can you imagine if people take that type of mindset into their real life? Right, Jason? Yo, Jason. Hey, yo, Jay. Hey, yo, Jason. Can you imagine? Yo, Jason. Hey, yo, can you imagine if people really take that into like the way you live in real life? Like Ryan said, he got bored. Imagine you'd be like, I'm kind of bored. Let me just, I'm driving in the highway. I'm bored. I'm in traffic, or I'm in a freeway. Let me just jump out the car. Do something exciting. And then the car just ping, boom, hit your ass. What the fuck you was doing in the middle of the road? I don't know. I just got bored sitting in the car driving. I just felt like, you know what? I just want to be outside the car and see what happens. I was playing it safe. What kind of shit is that, Ryan? You got bored. How the fuck you got bored, man, with all the atmosphere and the fans and the people cheering on? You got bored off of that? You're already in danger zone with Tank. He said, I got bored. Boom! That shit don't say that shit. This shit ain't boring, man. This shit is hurt. This shit hurt. Inside the building. I mean, $2 super chat. Super sticker was good, bro. Good looking now. Like I said, he was bored. Can you imagine if I say that was sometimes I get bored in life too. Some not every day is exciting. Shit, I just gonna be like, you know what? Shit. Let me just jump out the building, just see what happens and shit. Let me see if I can land. I'm kind of bored. I'm kind of bored like living. I want to live on the edge. I'm kind of bored. Oh man. But anyway, man, I'm proud of. What's the other phone? Oh, I'm proud. La ofrenda, díselo. Yo, no theory said, yo, bro, was no red at the start of the second round. Bro, was no red Bro. His nose was red or was no red at the start of the second round. Bro was no red at the start. Was no red. I don't know. I don't get the message. Was it a typo? Bro was no red. Bro was no red at the start of the second. Nose was red. Was nose. Yeah, man, my brother, you got me like Flo Mayweather right now reading this shit, man. I'm sorry, but I don't get the super chat. But good looking out. God damn it, you got me like Flo Mayweather right now, man. I'm trying to read this shit like Cat in the Hat and shit like that, but the shit don't got comprehended me right now, man. I don't know, maybe I drank too much in my life. Oh. I meant bored. Okay. All right. Bro was bored at the start of the second round. Okay. All right, man. I'm trying out here, man. I'm trying. I'm sorry, man. You know, I wasn't the smartest cat in the classroom, I'll tell you that. Oh man. Good looking out with the super chat, bro. You will be stronger and better. Oscar De La Hoya encourages strength after loss, so Gervonta De La Hoya sees a big future. You will be back stronger and better. Oscar De La Hoya encourages Ryan Garcia after the loss. I seen it in his IG. I seen Key K. I seen it in his IG, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough because you're supposed to be beside you. You know, that's like I got that's like, you know, no, if you was with me when I'm winning and you with me and you in the ring with me when I'm winning and you jump in the ring, you're one of the first ones to hug me. You're supposed to be one of the first ones to hug me when I lose too. You know what I'm saying? You beside me when I'm winning. You beside me when I beat Javier Fortuna. You beside me when I beat Luke Campbell. You beside me. You know? You in a party with me. You gonna tell me now when everybody looking, you gonna leave me alone? At the end of the day, that's what I always say. In the end of the day is always family. Because in the press conference, the guy that you saw in the beginning, the guy that you saw when you win and when you lose, who's there? His dad, Henry Garcia. Not Joe Goosen. Goosen is going to get paid. Goosen is going to get paid. Look, I'm not, I don't even know if I'm right or wrong. I don't know what happened behind the scenes. I don't know what's been told. All I'm saying, what we all saw. You know what I'm saying? So what we remember, we seen the press conference, everybody is saying, where is Oscar De La Hoya? Where is Bernard Hopkins? You know what I'm saying? And that's why family, that's why you got to stick to family. Because when you winning, you see Henry Garcia. And when he lose, who you saw? His father, Henry Garcia. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Same thing with Teofimo. I was there. There was almost hundreds of people in the hotel. The hotel was crazy. When Teofimo Lopez, before the Joseph Cambosa, when he lost, man, you ain't see almost nobody. When you lose, they all leave, bro. They all leave. They was ready for the after party. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Hernandez said, "Yo, Mr. Punch, have you seen the video of Supposed to Spy from Ryan's camp? It was some Chinese dude who sparred Ryan. He could have been trolling. I don't know. Nah, I didn't see that. You can see, gotta see it." Hey, yo, Jackie, all this, it's too much. It's too much storylines when it comes to Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis. Nah, I haven't seen that. For me, this one did it all for me. For me, Hey, yo, Jackie, this for me was like it was just too much. Hold on. Cause look at that with a super chat, Jackie. Yo, Jackie, this right here was enough for me. Hold on. This right here was enough for me. Before the fight, yo, see this while Bernard touch him? Yo, coach, beware of B-hop and testosterone cream. I will make it test dirty. Be careful. I've been around for 40 plus years. It's a lot of tricks in the game that casuals fans have no idea. I pray that Bernard Hopkins' hand was not dirty when he touched Gervonta Davis. Oh my goodness. For me, that was like, okay, all right, yeah, se están pasando ustedes. Yeah, going overboard now. Now, how about if I was how about if I was like how these guys and these community be and spin narratives? How about if I say, oh, that's why Gervonta Davis won. It's because Bernard Hopkins put the cream on him during weigh-in, and then that gave him superpowers. And Bernard Hopkins is an African-American, and he's looking out for his other African-American buddies because him and Calvin Ford is truly like this. And no wonder that Bernard Hopkins wasn't in the post-fight interview because he gave Gervonta Davis the cream to be, oh shit! Oh, imagine if I spin a narrative like this in this community. Matter of fact, you know what? Got me thinking. Should I make up this narrative like that? And Drew Tucker. Whoa! What's good, brother? Shout out to my brother Andrew Tucker Punch. Came through to show love, bro. Gotta get up 4 a.m. in the morning. Great day, night of boxing. Yesterday, day, good night, champ. Good looking now. Everybody subscribe to my brother Andrew Tucker. Whoa! What's good, bro? Keep on staying busy, man. Keep on doing your thing, brother. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Keep the boxing world alive, Andrew. We need voices like you out here, Andrew. It's no excuse. Tank had a better IQ. Facts, he did. Got a better IQ and had more tools in the box. We all know that. But you know what? Now we're moving to what? What are we moving to? Let me see. Social Stupid will have the last slide. Wasn't that? I predict that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia 1.1 or 1.2 pay-per-view buys. Yep. And for those who robbed it, F you. For those who robbed it, F you. Well, I still got this here. Oh, let me erase it. Is Tank the new face of boxing? He's the face of American boxing. He's the poster boy of American boxing. Is he the new face of boxing? He's one of the face of boxing, not the face. But I'm gonna tell you right now, this fight got the world buzzing like it was a Canelo versus Triple G, like it was Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao. Everybody was talking about this fight. This was a global event. So he is one of the face of boxing. And but you got to credit Ryan Garcia as well. Said, where's Keith Thurman? Man, he retired, man. That's my guy, but he retired. He just don't want to announce it. Keith Thurman retired. He just don't want to announce it. Wasting his time being a damn puppet to All he does is just promote little fights and put little stories up. But when I'm so disappointed in his career, man. I don't even have no more energy to vouch for him. I got nothing left. I got no bullets in the gun. I didn't even know what else to say. He forfeited his career. I think the real Keith Thurman is still in the poll. I think they kidnapped Keith Thurman, to be honest. This ain't the Thurman that I became a fan of. It's not Keith Thurman. He's kidnapped. He cut his hair. He wears suits and all that shit. You know what Keith Thurman reminds me of? You remember the Major League, the movie? You remember the picture? Wow, thing. You remember when he was conservative, right? And then in the end, he went back to the haircut. He became the Wild Thing again and stuff like that. Yeah, Keith Thurman right now, he's the conservative picture, right? Corey Ford, good looking out with a super chat, bro. He said Ryan might as well do celebrities fight like Jake Paul and get paid. They are social media buddies. Not yet. You know what? He still got time for that though. Let's see how he responds. Let's see how he responds from this loss. Can we give him a chance? Let's see how he responds from this. Let's see if he could go to the 140 and then he's healthy as he needs to be, right? And he gets a fight with how about if he gets a fight with Regis Prograis? Look, Regis Prograis he got a voluntary bout. Peep this, y'all. Peep this. Regis Prograis, the WBC is giving him a voluntary bout, right? If Ryan Garcia goes to the 140, Regis Prograis is a free agent. He could get this fight on the zone, right? Or with Golden Boy. Regis Prograis versus Ryan Garcia. And if Ryan Garcia beats Regis Prograis, let's give him that. How about that? How's that sound? Regis Prograis versus Ryan Garcia. And if he gets done, then we know that he just can't be in that level. Yeah, man, I'm highly disappointed in the way he. You know what it is? Also, Emperor, I'm disappointed in the transparency he has with his fans. Like, with certain fighters like that he knows everybody's asking when he's gonna come back in the ring, when he's gonna fight. But there's no transparency with him. Like, he has social media. He don't give a damn about us. Keith Thurman don't give a damn about his fans. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a damn about what we think of him when he's gonna come back in the ring. There's no transparency, no interviews, no, he don't give a damn about us. That's it. He's living a family life, and that's what he wanted. He probably felt out of love with boxing. He don't give a damn about us. So it's no worth speaking and pray, debating people that he's still a top guy, man. Just stay married, man. Have more kids. God bless. I've tried enough. If he comes back and gives me an Earl Spence fight, I'm back at it. But of course, I'm gonna rock with Keith Thurman because he made me fall in love with the game again. Yeah, I heard they were celebrating last night. But anyway, man, y'all. Tomorrow we at it again. Thank you for smashing the like button. All the people that donated to the channel that was rocking with me. Of course, tomorrow, man, look, there's gonna be a lot of boxing. And these couple of weeks and months, and we got Canelo Alvarez coming up next. Then after that, Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Then after that, Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. It's gonna be wonderful. And look, the heavyweight division, they're about to fight each other. I want to see what Jamar Charlo and Demetrius Andre gonna do. Jamar Charlo said he doesn't need a tune-up, that he's winning to fight Demetrius Andre. Showtime, you gotta listen to them, make this fight. That's another big fight. So, ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all, man. Y'all already know God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. If you're a Canelo Alvarez fan and whatever, got some shirts I made. So to support the channel as well, you could cop it. King Nello, aka Caratelo, aka Cash Nello, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. You could purchase it on my store. It's in the channel in the store. You can see it right there. And also, if you want God first, the slogan, how we do here. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. Get your mug, get your shirt, get your cap. I also got socks. I also got the Punch Drunk Boxing attire and everything like that, man. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.